All right, all right. I think we're ready. Welcome in, welcome in. How y'all do? How y'all? Oh, I noticed my microphone is starting to go out a little. I think I need to have better etiquette. I think I have to keep it a little closer. I am on the edge, apparently. All right. How y'all doing? I'm Lord Generic, your Terracotta Warrior, and we're back to the factory. We're back to some Factorio tonight, and I've been doing a little bit of work in the background. And welcome in, everyone. Happy to see you all. I've been doing a little bit of work in the background of Factorio and trying to build a robot network. Trying to build out a bot network and make this thing automated. And you know what? This is a huge pain in my butt. I don't like doing this. I don't know why it doesn't work half the time. Life is suffering. To live is to suffer. It's so hard. Alright, but beyond all that, I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all are doing good. I am doing great. I finally got around to recording. I really had to just sit down and force myself to record the investigator video. I don't know why it was so darn hard for me, but for whatever reason, it really was. I was so brave. Doing minor labor for like an hour. Oh. Let's make the bot. Oh, the bots are building the network, but they aren't building it half the time. And I'm sitting here going, why though? Build. Why no build? Life hard. And it's showing a lot of the holes in our factory, unfortunately. That's just how it is. Oh well. Ah well, not the biggest deal. But beyond that, I sat down, I edited, and tomorrow we are finally releasing the investigator build video for Pathfinder 2nd Edition. It's like 40 minutes. I won't lie. I did investigator because I was confident I could do it. Yeah, no, they actually do build each other. It's yeah, it's a thing. But I was very confident at the time that how to say? I was super confident at the time that I could easily do investigator in like 25 minutes because it's not that. It's not a magic class. I was like, oh, there isn't that much to it. It's still like a 40-minute video. I gotta yap a little less hard. I clearly am too enamored with the sound of my own illustrious voice. Oh. But that'll be going out tomorrow. Can't wait now to figure out what to do. I have a few video scripts I want to write out that are not class build related, kind of more general advice for running tabletop games that I thought might be nice, might be useful, and a bit of a break from the class builds. I've been doing them for like a year. And after that, I should probably get around to that divine spell list that everyone is constantly asking for. Constantly. But yeah, make sure the L area is connected. Such a pain. But with that said, let's hop on this Factorio. I've been letting it idle for like 2 hours so it can catch up a little bit. Yapping's always correct. You right though. Well, so let's hop on over though to the Factorio side, because let's be honest, I will just continue yapping through Factorio. That's the kind of game it is. It's not really a game where I have to focus that much. It just means you will all slowly go insane as I sit there unable to build things because my brain is too busy yapping it up. Too busy yapping it up. All right. So let's hop on over. For today's soundtrack, I am choosing to go with Into the Breach, because that soundtrack, I remember being really good. Yeah, there we go. I remember it being really good, so let's hope. That might be a little too high. It's always so hard to tell with music. It's always so hard to tell. The difference between nothing and too much is deafening. But yeah. So this, welcome back to Factorio. We hit rockets. We are in the rocket tier. We can launch to space. But we need to start scaling. In order to actually make use of these darn things, I need to start building all these things. Blue chips, low density structure, and rockets in insane amounts. We need space and we need raw materials on a level I don't have. Have we gotten uranium? Yeah, we have lots of uranium. The, birds. Yeah, we got our nuclear plants right over here. Right over here. Then they are, woo, 1000 C. Nice and hot, nice and toasty. Running lots of power, which is why we make, yeah, we are using like maybe 12% of our power capacity. We make a lot of power. Looking at Path of Nowhere music. I know Path of Nowhere music is so good. Path of Nowhere, for those unaware, is a gacha game that Idacella is a big fan of. It looks really fun. I'm just like, fuck, I gotta be so careful with my gachas. I can't handle more. Oh boy. But, as rough as they are, this is my bot network. I'm slowly stretching it out. I figured the key, I've learned the key, is that these orange areas have to touch the orange areas around these ports, and then the robots can move. And then I have to power them. So basically just put them on your power poles. It's kind of gross. I'm not thrilled, but we'll do it. I need to connect one there. Then that should keep building. And it's exposed a few things putting uranium fuel in reactors on 500 C. If I knew how to do the programming in this game, I'd do that. Unfortunate. I tried the logic. It's funny because I know how to use logic in real life, of course. But when I tried to use the logic in the game of Factorio, I was just like, I'm connecting things, it's not popping up, and I give up. Just zero morale. I just did not want to. I did not want to. Oh well. It's fine. We're doing fine. But as a reminder, since last time, we've choked off a few points of the west side of the base. I'm trying to get a bot network to build out west so that we can get some trains giving us tons of iron ore and coal. You know, just a nice thing. I don't really want to develop out here, though we could. I think it's easier to just ship iron ore to my factory. We are at a point where we have a lot of running factories, and it's starting to make more sense in my eyes to just ship functioning parts. Oh, yeah, we can look at the bots flying around. If they are. They're not flying. What do I pay these guys for? But beyond that, we really are just at a point of needing to scale, needing to expand. I need a lot of raw materials, and it's just, I think, going to take quite a while to get them all built. I think it's simply going to take a long time to build materials on that kind of scale. And there's nothing we can really do about that as I build bot stations very slowly. The hopes of covering everything. Ooh, I can put one here. Ooh. Hey, that's kind of little snazzy. Then we just boop and put a radar down. But it's also revealed that we are missing a lot of automation. There's a lot of things that I need the bots to deliver. The robots, notably, I need these bad boys to deliver power poles in bulk. We never automated power poles. We never had a reason to. And I needed a space for radars to be automated, which also I never automated because why would I need 100,000 radars? There was no point until now. So in order to do both of those, we need copper and iron. Easy to get resources, but I need to tap new sources for it. There's no way around it. We simply could use some new sources for copper and iron in order to get this bad boy running. All right. But we'll just go bloop, bloop. All right, that should work. And yeah. We do have chests on a lot of our bases. These are just intermediary ports. So we have a lot to do. But the main resource we are missing is oil. And since we live in a desert hell world where every single patch of this ground is covered in red dots and is all desert with no trees, we're going to have to fight our way through a lot of bugs. And I mean a just ridiculous number of bugs in order to get our way. Hey, look, a wave. There they go. Just a ridiculous number of bugs in order to successfully get to this oil of 3,000%. Just gotta fight our way up. I think there's no way around it. This entire session is just a giant no-holds-barred brawl. What else could we do? Realistically, what else can we do? I could use that as an excuse to expand north. I see what looks like a good chance to establish a new defensive line between these lakes and ocean. But this north area is miserable. We're just going to have to defend the north area by itself, try and encapsulate this iron and coal. That's it. I check out the Enfield Special Program. I have not had the chance to sell. I may have spent most of my spare time playing Vintage Story or working on the Investigator Guide. I was a little bit productive and mostly playing my silly medieval peasant game. To protect my pollution cloud. The pollution's gonna scale anyways. Don't worry about it. They're gonna keep spreading. We've trimmed these bases back. They'll just plant new ones. It's fine. But we are going to have to branch out and claim a lot more. Claim a lot more of mats. Gold liquefaction. We don't have that. I think that's space age. Hold on. Let's check, because part of the reason we need to do all this automation, I need that oil, is we need to make bottles of pee. We need utility science, the yellow science, which requires the very materials we need to spam and are very expensive. They're not so much expensive. Well, they are expensive, but more importantly, they're absurdly slow to build. So to get these packs of pee, I'm going to need a lot of space and a lot of material. A lot. So how do we do that? How do we even do that? Oh, well. We have coal liquefaction. Well, I don't have it. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, we could search. Coal. Yeah. Coal liquefaction. That requires orange. Metallurgic science, which requires the tungsten plate. Yeah, that's way down there, buddies. That is... You need to be on the volcano planet for that. I don't know what to tell you. That's way down there. Oh, well. So, since we got a plan, let's start smashing bugs. We have to smash a lot of these fuckers. A lot. Favorite part was the devs giggling while covering a high difficulty farming node with turrets. I can't wait. I have a friend who's been playing some of Enfield, and they've been enjoying it a lot, which to me sounds very, very promising. It seems to be very fun. I can't wait. I hope I will enjoy it as much as they have been. And that's really all there is to it. If it's good, then hell yeah. Right? What else can we ask for, truly, than to enjoy a game because it's really fun? Get the fuck off of me. Holy shit, that's a lot of acid. Alrighty then. Now you see where the combat is. Why are there still acid? Okay, there's more. All right. Fortunately, it looks like the bugs have kind of re-spread out heavily. And I am like, I could trim them back. We're going to need this copper node down here. And that is one we want to claim. Because it's very easy to protect, which I love. Oh! Keep forgetting to set up my little turret nest before I engage, so I have a place to retreat. Very important to do. Just because it makes it a lot easier. Okay. And we have some tank rounds, but not as many as you'd hope, because it just was never a focus of the base building. Whoa, 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 whoa. One entity is being destroyed. Oh, did I lose a drone? I probably lost a drone. Sometimes the drones get sniped by the acid spitters. It's not a big deal. It's just kind of annoying more than anything. But let's just clean up some bases and call it a day. Okay. The real problem is Satisfactory does not have as much combat. Yes, very much so. Satisfactory is not a combat game. I think it's a lot easier to get into, especially for a new player. I think it's better for a first-time thing. This game, here's the thing. Satisfactory, which for those curious, we have played through on stream on Lord Generic at YouTube. We have hashtag like and subscribe, or on Twitch. But we have covered all of Satisfactory, and that game was a ton of fun. It was a ton of fun, but very much not a 4X game. I would argue that this game, let's put the wood. Yeah, let's burn that wood to get rid of it. Thank God. But Factorio is more of a 4X game. It is more similar as a game to things like Civilization. And the reason I say that, what I mean when I say that, is that I think this is a game about exploiting. It's about using things up and expanding for more power. As opposed to Satisfactory, which is purely a building game. You don't have to expand in Satisfactory because you don't run out of resources. You're going to expand, but you don't have to. And therein lies their core difference. You know? If that makes sense. One, you can be more chill. And then in Factorio, you have no choice but to go ham. Rocket fuel makes the tank go faster. We don't have rocket fuel yet. That's one of those things where looking at our design, it was like, well, by the time we got it, we just have very little oil within our base naturally. So that's what we have to do. We have to fight our way through this massive army in order to get access to rocket fuel. And that's just kind of how it is. Unfortunately. Oh, didn't give it to you. There we go. You know, I think the FTL soundtrack was a brilliant choice for fighting an army of bugs. And, well, it's not FTL, sorry. It's Into the Breach, which is an excellent, excellent roguelike about commanding giant robots to fight armies of bugs. Very good game. Big favorite. Big favorite. The fuck off of me. Oh, right. The bugs don't kill the drones. I kill my own drones with my flamethrower. Whoops. Wow, that was a really tough... Oh, was I, like, nicking it? I must have been. We do have advanced oil processing, but we only have... Here, let me make it simple. So, of our oil nodes, we started with a singular pump here, which was used for fuel. It's basically useless now. We had a couple pumps here at the beginning, which more or less got used up quickly. And we had to fight through a massive series of forests in a guerrilla warfare campaign to get a second set of oil nodes, which itself is actually down to only 500%. And the only other oil node besides fighting this way for a low amount of oil is this big bad boy all the way north. And that's our goal. It's pretty rough. We don't want oil faster. That'll use up the oil. I'm trying to be efficient because we don't have any. Alright, next nest. Remember, you're here forever. There we go. Alright. Takes care of that. Now we can move in and do a much... Ooh, that's a lot of them. Well, once you snipe out the worms, it's not so bad. Thank God that that's an option, you know? There we go. Oh, oil goes down to 20% of initial speed and stays there? Interesting. So you can't use it up. Yeah, that's one of those things where I'm like, why does the game not... Oh, fuck. I wonder why the game doesn't tell you that. That seems like very pertinent information. Oh, well. Whee! Alright. Thank God, at least we have our fast-moving tank. Well, kind of. I don't know. Alright. I'm a bit of two minds on the exoskeleton for the tank. Obviously, I do want my vehicle to move fast, right? But the exoskeleton uses a lot of electricity, and it's to the point where it completely annihilates any attempt of us at building electricity via our solar panels, which means we struggle to charge our other systems. So for that reason, I'm always kind of eyeing this thing like, oh, I can tell it's useful, because moving 30% faster is grand. But... yeah, right, you'd think knowing that oil doesn't run out would be useful. Oh well. Guess not. But yeah, in terms of Arknight's Enfield, I haven't seen anything on their dev streams. I want to, I just need to find the time. Well, I think time's the wrong word. I need to find the time, and just in the same way, I need to find a moment when I have the, what's the term? The mental stack, you know? When I'm not distracted or tired, and I can actually watch the thing, practically speaking. I'm definitely going to be playing Enfield, though. We'll probably stream it. I don't know... I don't think I'll plan to go in huge on it like I did Girls Frontline, just because I don't expect to have the time to keep up. And Lord knows, like, Lord knows of how Girls Frontline went. I'm kind of like, oh, man. When you... how to say? It's a thing of, like, I myself feel more responsible than I should. And I feel like, oh, I'm playing this gacha. I should just keep playing it and try to get all of it. But it's not practical to do in a gacha game because they're just too fucking big. And they are, you know, they're designed to be Skinner boxes that keep you in forever. So when I do that, it ends in a very tiring way, unfortunately. But we'll definitely play it some. Ooh. Alrighty then. That wood is not going great. Just need more personal panels. We'll get around to it. Have to get around to it one of these days. Do y'all prefer, for those who use tanks in Factorio, do y'all prefer the explosive tank cannon? Or do you prefer the armor penetrating tank cannon? The HE round or the AP round? I'm kind of thinking I like the feel of the AP round a little more. I like being able to just two-shot nests, Now, bombarding is good. The explosive damage is good, but I feel like I need to use an excessively larger number of shots and therefore a lot more resources in order to get value, in order to actually finish off a system, which I'm not as much of a fan of. AP is better for Ness. Okay, fair enough. Oh wow, they really try and just grab it one bullet at a time. They ain't gonna fly. That ain't gonna fly, little drones. Give me those. I need them. Yeah, I'm thinking that, and we're probably gonna switch AP because I basically used up the HE rounds we had, as we still have so far to go. Do we wipe out this nest down here? I mean, it secures the stone. We'll just do it while I'm doing this. There's just vast expanses of desert with no choke points, so I'm looking at it in the sense of like, all right, practically speaking, how do I prepare to defend this thing? You know, how do I prepare to extract these resources? And I'll be honest, I don't think I feasibly can. I really don't think there's much we can do about it. And that kind of sucks. Yeah, we can just two-shot nests. That's where it's at. That is very much where it's at. And one-shotting worms? Hell yeah. Just taps the big ones. You love that. Alright, entity is destroyed. Ugh. Over there. Hold up. Hold up. Excuse me, turrets. Turrets, I gotta look at something. What got destroyed? Oh, my pipe walls. Oh. Yeah, that's no good. Okay. Give this thing some power. There we go. There we go. Oh, these aren't being powered. Well, go ahead and fix that issue. Okay. Will those get repaired? I think... No, I don't think they will. They are just pipes, though. But I kind of need that wall. It's gonna collapse while I'm not looking. All right, easy solution. We'll just put down a passive provider chest here. And then we will power that. Oh, actually, power it there. Then we put down a long boy. Oh, wait, that's the wrong type of pipe. I actually need... down here. All right. Well, massive provider chest. There we go. Cool. All right, we'll have our pipe sections. Those should repair themselves then. Put in more roboports. We just don't have the power at the moment. Yeah, IDSL with... Oh, why did I put that away? I haven't destroyed this nest. Fucking whoops. But yeah, Fenfield, you plan on doing the base building? I hope the base building's a lot of fun. I love tower defense. That's why I was attracted to Dark Knights. I love base building. I love building silly defenses and watching dudes walk in and get blendered. I was always a huge fan of games like Orcs Must Die and stuff back in the day. And whatever happened to Orcs Must Die? That game used to be hot. That game used to be hot, let me tell ya. I feel like it just kind of fell off. It just fell off super hard out of nowhere. Orcs Must Die. Well, I heard they made like a free-to-play version of the game, and everyone was like, they were not big fans. That's probably most of the issue. Ugh, Yeah, so I'm trying to get to this iron and coal in addition to the oil, right? Because hold on, let me check. So because we have a bunch of oil there, I figure we have iron and coal. That means we can make the sulfur, we can make the plastic right on site. We can make sulfur. That takes water. Once we get the water, where's sulfuric acid? I can make my bad boy sulfuric acid by just sticking the iron in with the sulfur. If I can get some water up here, which, hey, look, there's a lake right here. It's a little far, but it's there. I think we're golden. I think we're golden. I can just output end products with the acid and the plastic. We'll send out that. We'll send out some rocket fuel and a little more nitrogen gas and, you know, some oil. I love Gleba then. Ugh. Ugh. Lord knows it's not bad enough. All right. What was that? Oh, was that a tiny base? Let's go. That's like mid-size. It's pretty young. It's pretty young. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Well. Got stuck. Shit. Ooh, a tiny base. It immediately dies to it. There was truly nothing we could have done. Fucking whoops. All right. I forget how to build a tank. I lost all the upgrades. Oh, we lost a lot of mats. Well, do be like that sometimes. All right, let's grab some bullets, I guess. Gonna need them. Fucking whoops. Yeah, I have tier 3 things. I should probably make that. What do I need for better assemblers? Speed modules. Ugh. Wow. We really need to capture some copper fields and just build 700,000 green and red circuit producers. I think that is actually what you do in the end of the day. Well, that's fine. That's fine, I guess. But, Who is... Oh. Out there. I didn't put turrets there. Did I? I don't know who got destroyed there. Maybe robots? I don't know. Ooh, I lost the robots too. Whoops. Well, that hurts. All right. All right, right. How do I make a tank? I don't remember. Tanks. Tanks to tank. Right, and laser turrets are a thing. You know, we never made laser turrets. How do you even make battery? Steel? No. Wait. Where's batteries? Copper, iron, sulfuric acid. Well, okay. Well, we'll have the acid, so I guess I can make that. Because, like, we never played around with laser weapons. We also never played around with any of the drones, the poison grenades. They just don't seem good enough. I'm sure they're good. I'm certain that they are quite good. But, Alright, where's the tonk? Where is my tonk? Steel plastic engines. Got it. One of you, well, we'll grab like 3. I'm sure I'll use them for something. I need batteries, which I really only have ever made a singular battery producing item, which in hindsight is probably not enough. You know, looking back at it, I feel like it's fairly obvious that a singular battery assembler is probably Not it. Oh, and I never put anything in it. I never even gave it an upgrade modules. Let's give that thing some speed modules. Let's give it a couple speed modules, you know, just for funsies. Whoops. Ahem. All right, anyways. What else did we need? The engines. Don't get run over. Have engine. Well, I mean, I have them right here, so. And steel. Wow, what is steel? Quite the base. Thank you. Isn't it efficient? It actually is doing pretty damn good, frankly. Now then. Alright, got a tank. Can we build anything else for it is the real question. Give it a belt immunity, give it a shield. L, give it 2. Bam, the rest in B's. Make that. We need some more. Okay. Oh, and we need fuel. Unfortunately, we need to liberate more stuff. At the end of the day, we do, unironically, sorely need to liberate yet more equipment in order to get our hands on stuff, so we will have to just eat some coal in the meantime. We'll just have to eat up some coal to feed it. That's way too much coal. All right, I'll make a roboport. What do I need? I need more batteries. Of course we. I'm going to need to suck up a lot. I don't... Please grab batteries. Thank you. Let's go grab a couple... Let's grab a set of construction bots. I know, you'll hate. Let's hand crank out some repair kits while we're at it. Don't need a ton. We'll go pick up ours, but we don't make it over there. We're not going to... Where are my robots at? Down here. I can't see. I'm used to having that which I no longer do. You. Wait. Alright. Good. Alright. Mostly good. Exactly. It works. It's functional and it was fast. We progressed really fast in this game. And I'm proud of it. Alright, so we got that. We got that. I do need this battery port, which will require more copper and more iron. What am I missing? The batteries, which we are grabbing. We are intercepting. Almost there. Anything else? Oh, I bet the discharge defense is good. I bet that's good. I also bet the personal laser turrets kick ass. These are... Well, I mean... Oh, I need personal batteries in this thing. Right. Alright, let's build like a bunch of batteries because I'm tired of running out of power. I mean, what do I need to make this? 4 batteries, some blue and some copper. Let us try a single laser defense turret. I'm very curious to see how well it does. I am curious to see how well it does. Discharge, not a fan, huh? Not a fan of good old discharge. What a shame. He'll be so sad to hear it. I tell you, he'll be so sad to hear it. Oh, wow, I got a lot of blue. I guess we'll just take the whole stack. It's slowly building. Interestingly, we've made a lot of reds, and we're actually choked on greens, not on blue. At this point, though, I'm not entirely certain how we can afford to speed up our green production beyond getting more and more iron. Because it kind of looks like we're pumping out all the iron that we physically can. I think what it is we're slowly running out of this iron node. We're slowly chipping away at that bad boy. And the ore just ain't what it used to be. We'll have to start shipping in iron and probably set up shipping in copper and coal just because, well, we don't need to ship in coal. Shipping in iron and copper. Good news is iron's right here, and oh, daddy, is it a lot. 12 mil. Not bad. Not bad. Anyways, what were we doing? Grabbing batteries. Right. Right. So I'm going to try a laser defense. Oh, and 5 low-density structure, which I have right over here? Here it is. Yes, of course. Ooh, we have caps on those bad boys because I don't know what to do with them. They seem mostly to build rockets and science from what I'm seeing. Speaking of which, since they are for building science, let's go ahead. I don't have the items on me, but let's go ahead and set up some more storage. Once we get that yellow running, I want that sucker to sing. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to worry about it. So we'll just store it now while we're busy. Okay. Got a drone port. What else do I need? More indeed. Okay. Of course. All right. Well, let's put down our tank. Place is it's gotten a little bit hard to drive in, not gonna lie. Tragically so, it's gotten a little bit harder to drive in. Bloop, bloop. Where are my... Oh, right, we're handcrafting things. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. Oh, well. All right, so we got everything we need there. I need a few more of those. Yeah, we can seal some red circuits. We got plenty. I didn't even thought about it. I didn't actually look at what it needed. I'm not gonna lie. I don't actually know what we need for this. There we go. Got some of those. So what does that cut down on our... Ooh, quite a bit. Nice. Nice. All right, laser turrets. Whoops. 1, 2. Ah, fuck. I'm no longer immune. My belt immunity. Why? Why is my belt immunity gone? Oh, the immunity. All right, there we go. And bam, we'll try one out. Okay, let's take this thing and get moving. It'll handcraft. We got time. Put legs on the tank to make it go faster. I'm aware we kind of struggled last time when we tried. I do have the electric engines. Let's go pick some up. We'll make one set of legs. Because if I stick more power in, maybe we can get it running. I just don't like the power drain on it. It's very annoying. Very, very annoying indeed. Do. There we go. All right. Oh, let's go grab some ammo. I forgot all my ammo exploded. Ammo for my beloved. Oh. As we dump more... I should just destroy all this stuff. I won't, but I should. All right. Excuse me, Tonks. Excuse me. Whee! All right. Remember when this place was open? Wasn't that nice? Remember when I was like, I have vast fields. We can build nice buildings. And it's like, God damn it, this takes so much room. Or we're just... Okay, let's not take all of it in case we get confuzzled and explode again. Which, of course, would never happen. Right? Right? Please say psych. All right, we'll carry all those. Tank doesn't need them. Actually, no, you do keep spots. All right, perfect. Let's head out. Moving in short bursts. Well, yeah, walking around the lakes makes sense. But for the tank, I'm always like, this thing just drains battery. Hot dog, I'm out of power. Oh. I don't really need these walls anymore. Nice and careful we go. Nice and careful. Back when I bothered to build the turrets with a intelligent safety separator to increase their durability in case of a breach. And then later I realized, oh, this isn't a game where you let them breach at any point, is it? I'm thinking like a tower defense builder. I'm not thinking like a 4X game where you never let them get a single win at any point. Whee! I am feeling that cold though. This is kind of slow. Boy, I wish I had some legs. I bet that speed this up. Bet that speed this up real good, you know? Alright, where? Oh, I got exploded all the way up there. Oh, but we're gonna have to win. We're gonna have to win the fight to claim our corpse. Not a fan of that, let me tell you. Not a fan. Oh well. Flintstone tank. I know, right? Alright. God, I haven't watched Flintstones in so long. You think... Actually, you don't even have to ask. I know the kids don't know. Like, ain't nobody know what the fuck the Flintstones are. Oh, right. I won. And then died to the acid. Now I remember. Now I remember. Fun. Neat. Love it. Love that for us. Love that for us, truly. Dump this. Dump this. Dump some of these random things. Why do I have half of this shit in my inventory? Who's getting destroyed? Son, are you serious? Are you for real right now? Oh, these fucking spitters. I didn't think they'd be smart enough to go all the way around the flamer turrets to the blind spot. Now we have to slowly Flintstones tank our way over. So, how's it going? So yeah, good news. Yep, as I mentioned, we finished the investigator video. We do have, in my opinion, some... Ooh, that's going to be a fun base to besiege. Some good videos coming up. I was like in between... well, not really in between projects. I was done with my current projects at work, and I was just kind of writing down. I was like, all right, let's try and get something actually useful done. Let's try and write out some proper scripts for Pathfinder stuff. And I think we wrote out some really good stuff. So I'm very interested to get it recorded. I expect each one to take... I mean, they won't be... Oh my god. Oh, I see. You just got really fucking lucky, huh? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Welp. Welp. Once that rebuilds, we'll have to build one like that. Then two like that. And that should cover it. Now we just need... Okay. Gross. Gross. I hate that. I hate that for us. Alright, who did that? You right down here? Uh-huh. All right, we're dealing with these guys. Oh, yeah, look, they're about to spend another attack wave. They were right there. So there you go. But yeah. I was thinking, though, in terms of Pathfinder stuff, because that is honestly the whole reason I started. This sounds completely psychotic, and I'm aware that it only makes sense to, like, me specifically, because everyone else is like, that's insane, and no one does it that way, and I'm like, I do it that way. But I actually started streaming as practice for making tabletop RPG videos, because I was playing at the time a lot of like Pathfinder and stuff, and I was really frustrated with what I interpreted, again at the time, as the quality of like the videos I was finding, and I was like, I don't like these, I want better ones, and I guess I'll just have to make it myself. And that's just going to be the end of. Oh, did I put drones at the tank? You're going to need. Why do I have no construction bots? They have all exploded. Well, be that way sometimes. But what was I saying? Right. So, anyways, I got into streaming as practice for making videos because I didn't understand. I had never made anything like that. So I was like, well, streaming seems low pressure. I'm gonna do that like a sane person. Yeah, that worked out. Good work, generic. Now I actually really like streaming. So you're just stuck with both now at this point. Now you're just stuck with both, and I have even less free time than I should. Yuck, yuck, yuck. All right, should we bop this base? Yeah, may as well. They're already here and being very annoying about it. All right. Okay. I do wish they didn't respawn as fast as they do. Feels like, practically speaking, any strategy to fight the bugs that is not focused around rush them and snipe the spawners may as well be a null strategy. It's just straight up ineffective to the point that it's known to be straight up ineffective. Can't say I'm a big fan of that. Not a big fan of that design-wise. Holy shit, that's a lot of them. Oh, this is going to be bad. Yeah, that's... Oop, park the tank. That's going to be bad. Bloop, bloop. All right. Well, the turrets handle that. Time to start sniping spawners, like we said. This is all. Oh my god, that's a lot of spawners. Ah, dog. Alrighty then. Good lord. Nests eat pollution to spawn bugs. Yeah, that's why I kind of haven't bothered to wipe out much more, because we are stuck in a terrible desert world, and there's just nothing we can do about it. We're just full of pollution, and it's more or less inevitable for us. So that's why I was like, all right, well, I have sealed the base. It fights the bugs, and they're just going to be everywhere, because there's nothing we can really do about the whole pollution issue, which kind of sucks. But hey, that's just the playthrough we have, you know? To us, to the fools and Lord Generic, that's just what Factorio is. A game about an ungodly number of bugs for some reason. Just some real freak levels of enemy spawn. All right, thank God. Wait, did that one run? Where's he going? Joining the other nest? Oh my god, they do that? Wow, he actually ran to a different nest? I didn't know they could do that. It's like they're intelligent or something. Curious. Ooh, curious. Efficiency modules and everything. Man, I ain't doing that. Not because it's not a good idea. I love the idea. Reason I ain't doing it is actually much simpler than that. I'm way too lazy. I ain't going and replacing the modules in every single unit. It's not gonna happen. That's all there is to it. Do I have my stuff on? I do. Good. Good, good, good. Need more solar panels myself. Oh well. Though we go. They'll crank them out eventually. Good on fuel. We are a little low on fuel. Wow, that coal burns kind of fast, huh? Alright. Oh, God. More bugs. More bugs. Alright. Ooh. Right, I have a rocket launcher. We should really be using this more. I forgot how good the rocket launcher can be, because it just has this insano freak range. Though it is legitimately worth using in a lot of situations. Because it's a lot easier than rushing some of these mega bases when they're this, you know, when it's the ones where it's like 80 spawners and you're like, what, how do I even begin, you know? At that point, yeah, maybe you just play arty and fire some rockets. Bugs are infinite, iron is not. Not with that attitude. It's fine. If we run out of iron, we'll stop spawning bugs, right? Right? And that's why we use flamer turrets, because apparently oil is also infinite. So flamethrower turrets are clearly the superior choice. Clearly, I have made the patrician choice once again. Yes, well done, generic. Don't think I have Coverx processing. I don't know what that is, so yeah. Considering we are on the first planet, I'm gonna guess I don't have something from another planet. Alright. Oh, we're gonna need that. You're gonna need that. Oh yeah, that's a big one. Oh, that's a big... We just gotta keep fighting bugs. Just lean back and think of all that beautiful, beautiful tech we'll earn. Oh boy. Wow, that was too close. Really? Okay. Well, it's not a high level. I haven't seen dudes this small in a long while. I haven't seen bad boys this tiny in quite a while. That's a good sign. Alright. Now we keep bombing. Not our problem anymore. Yeah, this is the way to do it. At least for a few, right? You can snipe out a few of them. Because good God, I ain't doing all that. I am simply not up for it. Also, we made all these rockets. I was really expecting rockets to be used for rocket turrets at some point. Turns out rocket turrets are like hard, high-end space equipment, and I'm like, huh. You know? Feels a little off, but what do I know? Alright, I think we are... Oh my god, that one acid. Did a lot. Did a lot. Alright. Navis is the star plan. Okay. Snipe. Snipe. Alright, the breach OST being a little more quiet than I'd like. Yeah, I like how the bullets just don't work anymore, by the way. I've noticed the guns just don't really do any damage. They're just not... They ain't it. At least for the big boys. I assume it's supposed to represent that they have hardened carapaces for war. But as far as I'm concerned, it's just, wow, these guns are bad. You know, it's just like, oh, there are guns in this game. Oh, they're kind of bad. That's the only mood I get from it. More damage tech. Ah, we'll get the yellow science when we get everything else at the end of the day. Seriously, what happened to all the construction drones? I had a bunch. I swear I did. All right, so we've cleaned the path over. I think for this to be practical, like, I'm legit looking and I'm starting to wonder, do I actually wipe them out to this choke point between the lake and the river? Because that would get me more coal and more copper, which would be nice to have. Oh, and a tiny amount of oil. 244. Not enough oil to matter, but like, it's next to water. I could turn it into gas. I won't say no to another source of gas. But like, maybe we do a little drive around. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's drive around a little and just kind of figure out where things are. You know what I mean? Because at the moment, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you what's around this gas node. And if we want to do some base planning for how to extract all this and send it back home, we would do well to figure out how much we actually need. You know? Ah, dog, that's a lot of spitters. I'll deal with that. Oh, fuck. When you accidentally... Oh, my God. Oh, they ripping through me. Oh, they had a big worm. God, the worms are just... I get it. The worms are supposed to counter turret rushing, but hot dang, do they do that job well. They really, really do. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, really? The book tells us physical resistance? I've never really looked at this. I'm not going to lie. Oh, neat. So it does. Yeah, so we're fighting mostly big biters. Oh, I see there is a tier. There's one tier above us. Okay. Really? They only have 10% physical resistance? That doesn't seem very big. 10% damage resist doesn't... Oh, and we could build a wall line to line with fire turrets once again. I know it sounds ridiculous. Hear me out. It's actually the easiest way to defend. We just build a wall on the north and nothing is allowed through ever again. I think that's what we do. Problem is, yeah. So we haven't finished securing everything. There are some bases to the east, which we're definitely going to have to deal with. And then we have to wipe out, if we're going to do this plan, this stupid plan, that means we wipe out every single base to the north of us, which sucks. We're going to be here all stream. 8 flat and 10%. Oh. Oh, that's what it means. So it's 8 flat and 10% after. Okay, got it. That makes sense. Okay. So let's drive around a little. Let's go. Let's take a lookie and figure out what we're even dealing with in this area. What do we got? Don't need to wipe out. Yeah, any of the close by nests, just as a general good idea, precaution kind of thing. They just gotta go. Cause you know I ain't dealing with it, and why should I? Exactly. Just a lot of big worms, huh? Womp. But I notice they're not resistant to fire. The cleansing flame. Oh, is this a peninsula? Does this end or does this keep going? Do I have to defend this or can we cut it off? Please tell me it's cut off. Yeah, let's go. There's nothing there, baby. That's what I like to see. Easy. All right. Might have to wipe that, though. Well, not really. I can just ignore them. Well, that's good. Maybe we can be a little farther north. Maybe we just go north. And then, the only problem is, thanks for the hydrate gold, is, like, we'll have to seal off the rest. And if I build a giant wall to the east and then seal it, we can, but I mean, I thought my project was big to seal this shit. It's doable, especially with the power of drones. I just don't want to. You know what I mean? It just seems like a pain. Yeah, we got an okay iron node. I'll take it. More iron for the iron gods. North of this. But if this whole area ends in cut off ocean, then it is worth claiming. It is worth claiming. And I don't have to seal it off within the base, right? I could always just entrap it within itself and just have some trains going in and out. That's probably the much more sensible solution. Just because, I mean, I already have oil. So I just use flamer turrets, right? We're not going to run out of flamethrowers after all. Especially if oil's infinite. Recommend running away to space. Yeah, but we gotta get the... Oh my god, that's a big one. We gotta get these resources. In order to mass produce and do that, gotta get this shit. Boop, boop. Alright. Oh. Well, let's see if we can snipe him out a little. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. Easy. Easy. Oh, oh, taking real damage. All right, now we use the tank. There we go. Cleaned out the base. Now it's just the respawns, which we love to see because that's a lot easier to deal with. God, there's a lot of them. Maybe I need to do a little more rocket sniping. You know, I think I might have to go back to the rocket launches. We can get them decent. This is risky, though. This is risky. I don't like risky. And come back with artillery. God, artillery would make life good, wouldn't it? If only, if only. One pack aside. God, y'all see the movie Holes? That movie's so good. I know the book is really good. The movie's good because, you know, it was a good adaptation of a good book, but, like, what a good but weird little story. A little weird, but excellent. I think what really makes it work is the simplicity. The simplicity of, oh yeah, we have a, was it a juvenile delinquent camp where we force you to dig holes. And it's like, oh yeah, that's fair enough. I could see that. And really, the ability for someone to say, all right, I could see that existing, I believe, personally, is so core to, like, any kind of good story. It's so core. Now, I'm not saying fantasy is bad, but a good fantasy is still consistent within itself, so it can tell its story, and you go, yeah, that makes sense. People in this world would do those things or act that way. Because, you know, because of insert reason we have established within the fantasy ahead of time. Thank God that's done. Oh, and then I hit the rock. Oh, thank God. Oh, if I died to a rock. Yeah, looking at this, I think we capture the metal and the coal. Then we're good to go. Good to go. Now that we've explored a little bit, it's easy to seal off. It'd be really easy to just grab the iron, but we want that coal. We are very much hungry for that coal. It's too good for us to deny. God damn, there's so many of you. There's just so many of you boys. Oop, I was not prepared for that. You had to read and wash holes for school. Okay. What are your thoughts? I mean, you know, please tell me your 17-page book report. Now, I will say, I am terribly curious about what it would have been like to play this game without the mod. In the sense that I know Space Age changed a lot of things. Notably, it seems to have nerfed a lot of things in the tech tree, right? Because y'all always ask, oh, do you have coal liquefaction? Do you have the terminus thingamajiggy? And I'm like, I don't know what any of those are, and I don't have them. So in that sense, it's a question of like, if I didn't buy Space Age, would I have artillery in my bases? Would I be pounding the enemy and getting close to beating the game? Maybe. I don't know. What do we got? More coal. Only a 1.1 mil. Ugh. Pathetic. Alright, I don't really care to fight these bases. I'm just curious. The start is similar. Yeah, but I don't know if we're really in the start anymore. I could be launching rockets if I just had more read. It's really the only thing holding us back is raw material throughput at this point. And building 17,000. Goddamn. Fucking. I didn't think I'd get stuck on that worm. Boy's thick. And so 17,000 resources and just spamming drones. All right. Looking around, I think we have a plan. But we're going to need to clear things out even more still, simply because we still need to be able to get things. You know? We still need to be able to secure these resources and make good use of them. Mm-hmm. Alright. So, I do think the nature of being on stream and solo running, of course, slows us down quite a bit. Because there's just so many things of like, well, don't have time to sit here and wiki dive, we just go, you know? That's part of the fun, in my opinion. You gotta play like that, it's better for you. It's healthier, sorry. Do we even connect this to the main power grid? I mean, it's nice to connect things to the power grid. If we can, we will. But when we have 5 million coal, I'm tempted to just run a few coal power plants. Or, just as good, slap a few solar panels down over here and coal power plants and call it a day, instead of trying to connect it through this vast expanse of desert. Because that is pretty far. That is very far. Well, either way, we have to keep sweeping up nests. Exactly. Make an outpost to protect it. Yeah. It seems like the more practical solution. Oh, I'm missing so many things for construction. Can I help with that a little? Hold on. if I turn on drone coverage, let's try and get a little bit better of drone coverage. If I can sneak guys in here and there. Then sneak you in here. Okay. I know what it is you have to cover your production areas with the orange. Like that is actually just what it boils down to. If your production is covered in orange, you're good to go. Well, and if you have it in the chests that are needed, of course. That part matters. But we'll get there one of these days. One of these days. It would be preferable if we did it in a way that wasn't just disgustingly ugly. But, you know, we did not design with drone ports in mind, so that's a retrofit. Welcome to real factory building, where all you do your whole career is retrofit terrible factories. You retrofit bad builds someone else did in the past and you curse their name. That's the real factory life, let me tell you. Run and I can outrange the worms. Oh, life is so good. Life is so good, let me tell you. We get them. Get them. I just like when things shoot for me. What can I say? Oh, that's a lot of acid. God, I forget that even when you do well, you have to, like, just back off because it turns into an acid. But God, that's a lot of worms. Turns into an acid minefield very quickly. You just gotta prepare to deal with that. I mean, I guess if you bring enough power generators and energy shields, you can stand in a lot of acid, but where's the fun in that? I'm connecting rails, easy to connect power. Yeah, we'll just do it along the rail. And I'll build drones as well, because I guess we'll try mass drone building. It's worth a shot. Hot dog, get the fuck off of me. Who is getting destroyed? Ah, fuck, really? All right, see ya, fuckers. I got bigger problems. Really? How did you get in? How did he get in? Oh, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while before we get over there. You can eat fish during combat. I'm not fishing. I'm not fishing. How dare you, sir? How dare you besmirch the name of the fools with fishing on your lips? Huh! I despise fishing in all its forms, so, you know, it's a thing. It's a problem we deal with here. It's a minor issue we put up with here. Interesting. That not get destroyed. Oh, I guess the drones haven't built out far enough yet for whatever reason. I don't know. The drones, they're supposed to be building their own network, but they frankly are doing a pretty bad job at it. You can automate fishing by pointing a long inserter at a lake. It's still fishing. Unfortunately, it is still fishing. It's still fishing, so we will not be partaking in such a disgusting act. No, sir. No, sir. Did he get got? He got got. Thank God. Wait. Aren't you gun turrets? All right. How did... Okay, so he broke in here. These... Oh, they're out of ammo. Well, I needed to replace them with fire anyway. Are you guys done building yet? Please. Please. All right. That ought to do it. That ought to do it. And then we go like a bloop. And then like a bloop. And like that. There we go. Fix that. Then we build some proper walls. Like that. Perfect. There we go. Alrighty then. I should probably re-ammo these guns. I guess I used it up at some point. Okay. So if we're doing that, hold on. Let me make some mods so that can auto-build itself so I don't have to drive 1,000 miles down. I probably still will, but you know how it is. My flamers, here they are. I want you guys to distribute out into a provider chest. Yeah. Go. Whoops. And I need to do the same for my wall, which are over here. Yeah. Yeah. So this will have a provider chest. Like that. Perfect. Perfect. I think that should be good. I think that should be good. Yeah, the bots are cool. They're just such a pain to set up. They're just honestly a total pain in the butt to set up. I wish it was simpler. That's it. Am I being a whiny baby? Hell yeah. Am I going to stop? Hell no. Try it sometime. It's really fun. You should be a whiny baby. It's great. It's great. Whining rules. All right. I think that'll be good. Then that'll build out there. That area is getting built as best it can. We should put some laser turrets here. Try them out. Well, I'd have to build laser turrets for that, but I'll just build more guns. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? We'll just do it like that. We'll just do that. Fuck it. More guns. Solves the problem. All right. Where were we? Right. Slowly driving back by the time I went. Too much. Place steel chest for fighter chest. Yeah, I guess that makes sense at this point. But, whatever. Sometimes I need to grab it. So that's what we will do. Speaking of which, there is a thing I should set up over here. There we go. I want... Yeah, so we are making... So I think I want not that. But what I need is that. I don't really need a second passive provider chest. We'll put that there. Okay. Then I just need these damn things actually built. I don't know why they're not. They should have built themselves up by now, frankly. They're just taking a weirdly long amount of time to do so. I'm sure there's a problem. I'm sure there's a gap somewhere. But it looks good. I know these are touching. Maybe if I just give them more coverage. Maybe if I just give them more coverage. We have a ton. We have way too many of these bad boys. Fuck it. Nah, who am I kidding? We don't need more than two rows of roboports at a time. And is it these? No, these should be distributing out. So what it is I'm feeding this RoboPort with logistics and this one with constructors. My idea being that they'll fly out as needed. They'll just keep flying out as needed. Maybe they aren't, though. I can do this, but I don't entirely understand what it does with them. It seems to send them to chests, as opposed to, like, into other RoboPorts. Not really what I want. It's like, yeah, let's see. Where do you take the guys I tell you to dispose of? Yeah, see? They're going into here, which is not what we want. We want them in here. So, like, I don't really get it. I wish I did. Oh, well. They'll just keep flying around and being useless, I guess. Oh, well. Ah, well, is not a big deal. Is not a big deal. This should be built. Ooh, is this actually building out? Aha! That's why. Need one more RoboPort. There we go, there we go. Dismantle these. Actually, just that makes way more sense. And then we connect you to there, like so. That to that. Then we link those. Perfect. Did I have a chance for the pipe links? I did not. Go ahead and do that. There we go. That should be functioning. It's not perfect. Well, whatever. Because I don't care how long it takes. I just care that it's done it all, right? Speaking of which, so I have one blueprint. We have a singular blueprint on us, and it is this to ensure we get stuff built. It's still kind of a pain, I'm not gonna lie, just because the power towers do a terrible job in the sense that they still need to be stretched in between, and I really hate that. Like, legit, absolutely hate it. Again, is it just baby talk? 100%. 100%. Exactly. Perfect's the enemy of good. We don't need perfect. Perfect is cringe. All right. Let's start driving back up. Let's grab some walls. Well, I guess at this point we just keep building the drone network. Right? Though I am going to need some... What do I need for pump jacks? I got steel on me. God damn it. Really? You're all getting iced? Alright, hold on. I need to build... Gotta build a lot of these things, huh? Gotta just really go ham, huh? What the... What was the point of this? Alright, so you will turn into a passive provider chest. Blue. Can I just swap it? Does that work? Or does it not know what to do when I do that? Let's find out. Let's find out. Fuck it. Why not? Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Truly, truly. Alright, so we got all that. There's a lot of things we haven't automated. What am I thinking? Oh, let's automate basic grabbers, which are not there. I had them somewhere. Ah, there we go. You were supposed to grab grabbers, not tracks. I swear I had a better spot, though. I swear we had a better spot that actually made grabbers. Ah, here we go. This'll do nicely. As everything is hungry. Maybe we just do a new set. Maybe we automate that on its own later and just give it a dedicated port, because everyone is so hungry for the iron mats that have run out and we can't feed it. We can place on top. Ooh, that sounds nice. That sounds great. I do want Spidertrons. Not necessarily because they're like better in any way, but because they are called a Spidertron. And that's just, frankly, a really, really good name. You know? It's just a really, really good name. And that's all that matters. There we go. Alrighty then. Grab some walls. I'm gonna need them. Do we grab the flamer turrets? Oh, I have the personal laser defense. Do I put it on the tank, or do I put it in myself? I probably can't afford to put it in myself, so I guess it will go in the tank. Yep, so we have walls. Got that, got that. Alright, I guess that's as good as it's going to get, practically speaking. Alright, let's start building. Robots are game changing. They do seem nice. I still find it really funny how much everyone's freaking out when I'm like, I can't copy paste. I don't get it. There are no buttons, and they're all freaking out because like I don't understand. The button should be there. Turns out a comment has revealed the truth. The copy paste buttons in the bottom right and the blueprint buttons, all of those don't exist in a fresh account. You have to unlock robots at all in order to gain access to them. At all. Wild. Crazy. Go ahead and stretch that. There we go. We're going to need to stretch that out a little bit later, so may as well do it now, you know? May as well do it now. So, we're probably going to want to tap this stone at some point. But that's easy to do. That's pretty easy to do. What we really need is to just expand outwards and get ready for some upwards movement. Which means it's time to keep clearing. Which is a lot of words to say we will continue to bust some bugs. That's it. That's the moral for today. It's time to keep punching bugs in the face. Yeah, dang, there's a lot of them. Oh, welcome in, Raiders. Hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. I'm Lord Generic, your Terracotta Warrior, and we're playing some Factorio. We're kind of in we're in a tough part of Factorio where I need to expand. We can go to space. We can escape to the one place untouched by capitalism. But, God, it's fucking the Red Alert 3 reference. No one's going to get that. But we need tons of raw material, so I'm out here fighting a million bugs. We will continue to be out here for a very long time. But welcome in, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I saw you were playing Dave the Diver Fable. I was able to watch a little bit. I really want to play that game at some point. It looks like a lot of fun, even for me, who has a lifelong vendetta against the horrific act of fishing. Against the truly monstrous act of professional fishing. But I see in that game you mostly do spear fishing, so it's okay. You aren't line fishing, so I can deal. Lore makes that space reference. Wow, really? There we go. I gotta get Lore to play Factorio, clearly. To escape to the one place, untouched by capitalism. It's a fucking... Apparently untouched by bugs as well. All right, that one's down. What's to the east of this? Let's do a little bit of exploration. Let's figure that out. Very pocket stuffing simulator. I do like looting. I do like looting. What can I say? That is nice. And I guess if you're stuffing your pockets with fish, it's okay. It's okay. All right. But yeah, be sure and take care of yourselves, everyone. Go wash your face and go get some rest. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, morning, and good night. Oh, thanks for the sub, Lauren. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. Got a lot of bug. God, did they make another nest as I was clearing the nest? I think they did. I think they did. Of course. Fine. We will continue to rip them out. Find the roots. Nope, that is definitely not a new one. Nope, I just didn't see it before. Never mind, sirs. I was unaware of your game. My apologies. I wasn't aware you were a player like that. Shit. My bad. My bad. Okay, never mind. You ain't nothing. I take it back. I was lying on that apology. You ain't nothing. All right. Cool. What are we doing on fuel? Yeah, we got to be careful not to burn all this terrible quality coal fuel halfway through the run. Boy, would that feel bad. Although this is a pretty good spot. This is a pretty good spot to wall the bugs off. Kinda dig it. Kinda dig it. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Alright. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. We can work with this. It ain't perfect, but we can work with it. So what are we doing? We're going to build an outpost, one that encapsulates 2 iron nodes, 2 iron mines, quite a bit of iron. Do we want to burn the iron? Or we want to just... Do we burn the iron and turn it into plates? Or do we export it as raw iron? Could go either way. Could go either way. Well, honestly, I don't know why it goes either way. We could just do both. Because we have a few things. We do have sites set up for the raw iron, mostly for all our OG bases, because they process the iron. So it's easier to just export raw iron to them. What's important, though, is we do need some plates anyways. And that's going to give us coal. Use rocket fuel in the tank. I mean, we got to get the rocket fuel first, so that's the challenge. Why do you bad boys do not have oil? Ah, I know why you don't have oil. Because... where the fuck's the oil? Oh, wait, no, hold on. Where is... because... the long hand inserter. We never automated anything past the basic inserter because I never had a reason to, right? So I think it's time to automate fast and long inserters, which is really easy to do because you have all the pieces once you make basic inserter. So we can do that. We could automate bulk inserter. I mean, I guess we could. I've never used these. I legitimately never used bulk inserter because making advanced circuit is so ass. And you know, I'm thinking in the era of mass automation. Today is no exception, and we will continue to not automate bulk inserter. Why do we need bulk inserter? I just don't see the purpose. I'm just saying, he doesn't seem that good at the game. He doesn't seem that good. Alright, what do I even need for pump jacks? Right. We need a lot of stuff that I simply do not have on me because it was in the tank that exploded. Do we at least have the furnaces and the miners? We do, thank God. So at this point, I think we have to just start. We drive back, we take our power poles, and we just start stretching it over so I can drop a couple radars and get some vision, right? Get some sight lines up. I do long for rocket fuel. It'll be so nice once we have it. We're so very close. We wipe out. Oh my God. Oh, what do you got? Ah, they're starting to overwhelm down there. Well, once we get the drones down there, it should be fine. Should be fine. Yeah, this area is too big to encapsulate. It could. I could encapsulate it. But it's not practical, right? It's just not practical. Fire is good in general. Exactly, right? More fire! The cleansing flames reveal the truth in all things. At the end of the day. Alright. Oh, train! Yeah, bulk inserters have a lot of upgrades. Yeah. I can tell they become very strong if you invest in it. In fact, I need to bring in plastic when I'm already having, like, deficits in material. And I'm like, bruh. Bruh, miss me with that. What? There we go. Just miss me without all of that. I don't got the time. Too busy trying to just build this shit. We have a lot of iron. I wish we had a good copper node. Because I got like 4 iron nodes to exploit. I guess we'll ship it in here. Yeah, I can just ship in the copper from here. Open that up. All right. Let's do that one first, because I think that's the easiest one to liberate by a mile. I think the one to our south is now easy to liberate, because it's already close to being wrapped into the rest of the base. And it's better, you know, to get that copper now rather than later. And our first goal, our main goal, is to automate power pole. Power poles, and then massive, truly just outrageous amounts of material. Because we're going to need, I don't know, couple, like 100,000 green circuits a minute or something. The way we run through the green circuits, we're going to need a lot of those bad boys. So let's be smart and secure some copper. You think it's box to box is faster than inserting to or from a belt? Interesting. That makes sense. Your name's Devnal? Wait, what do you mean by that? Is there an aspect to your name? I don't know. I didn't pay much. I know your name's Bunny. I didn't, like, look beyond that. That's the fun thing with streaming. You see nothing. Because, at least for myself, I stream in a fugue state. And the moment I go to bed, I dump my memory. I perform a fucking RAM dump and it's out. Stream over. It's like it never happened. That's why you get the same rehash stories. Same place, same time, same old stories. No, really, these stories are very old. I'm just trying to give that, you know, that authentic visiting your wacky uncle at Thanksgiving experience where you get the same stories every night. Even though you're like, Uncle, your stories suck. And I'm like, oh, you know what else sucks? The fact that in 1958, Undertaker, something Hell in a Cell. I don't know. I don't actually know wrestling names. I can attempt, but I will fail. There was an attempt. It wasn't a very good one. I'll admit, it was a pretty bad one. All right. Hey, you got a little bombarding it. I don't know. I just like firing the missiles. I hope Spidertron will let me spam missiles like a psychopath. The tank is functional, but I will say, for an armored combat vehicle with 3 different weapons and an excellent armament for its environment, it doesn't excite me. It's weird, right? But the tank has never excited me much in this game. I want my tanks sexy, is all I'm saying. Dev knows a special file in Linux. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I've never been a coder. God, reminds me when I got this. Well, I didn't get the job. They very much dropped me like it was hot. But so I took this interview for a job, right? Won't say what it was or where. But it was for like wind power. And I was like, great, I love that. And they went to me and they went, okay, great. We like everything you got. And I was like, awesome. And then they went, all right, we're going to have a little test where you code some things for us. And I went, is this a coding job? I'm not a coder. And they went, oh, no. It's not. Okay. Right. Anyways, we're going to have you do this little coding test for us. And I'm like, God damn it. bro, I just said I am not a code person. And they're like, yeah, we know. Anyways, time for some code. I'm just like, God, every time, bro. Every time. So annoying. That should be good. Here. I can go like this. Like blam. Gotta Gretchen things. Build a mesh. There we go. Alright, perfect. Then, let's go ahead and wall this off massively. Wow, it is a lot faster when you can do this, huh? It is a wee bit faster, one could say. One could say. And they'd be damn right. Alright. Then build some flamers. Build some flamers. Yes, just in case. Make sure nothing hits us where we aren't ready. Then like that. Go. Then we put down a radar, which we have not automated yet in the slightest. Have not automated radars whatsoever. You know how it is. You know how it is. Alright. Bot networks aren't connected. Yeah, something is missing somewhere. I just can't see where. It looks pretty darn connected. It looks pretty darn connected. Well. Power? But like, I don't know. Should be building out. Really should be. I think the real problem is we don't have power poles automated. Because I don't have the material for it. Which is why we are here grabbing this copper ore. Now that we've done that. Maybe I should have just stretched the guns. You know. Should I just stretch the guns? Nah, they're kind of falling off. Because I'm still using, like, they get the base ammo, which is nice, but I feel like the gun turrets have really fallen off in terms of damage output. It's fine. We'll just drop a radar here, which is efficient for our goals. There we go. Power is up. Down there. Well, that's not as far as I was hoping. We'll just... At least it can build the power. At least it can build something. Alright. Dumper radar here. And that will let us build. Yeah, we wall it off. Right. Right here. Well, we just wall it off here. They fuck it to all these choke points. I think we do. I really think we do. Yeah. Make life better. Ooh, ah. Not like that. Straight lines only, please. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Like that. Alrighty then. Perfect. Perfect. And walls. Whee. Nice and thick. Because, like, why not? Extra thick. Alright, it's going a little too wacky with it. Oh well. Go. That up. Okay, perfect. Yeah, they cover the whole thing. Great. Great. That is very much what we were hoping to have. And then I just never go past here ever again. And then we just never return. Problem solved. Depleted uranium bolts are strong. Interesting. Makes sense. The second most adverse... Look, I'm not adverse to automation. I'm just not wasting my time. My time's valuable, sorry. So, you know, we dump it as needed. But not a penny more. Yeah, we'll do that, I guess. Alright, it's time for some mining. Oh, we always mining. Do. Alright. Do I have enough miners for this? I have a lot on me. Now I think about it, I don't know if I ever actually automated electric miners. I don't think I did. I think we well, no, it has to be. We have to have at some point. I'm certain we did. I just don't remember for the life of me where they are. You know? Couldn't tell you one bit where these puppies are. Oh well. Your time is valuable. Yeah, but not valuable enough to not have done the automation work. You see, time is valuable, but you have to consider. Did you spend all your time making the automation in the first place? Oh, because that takes a lot of time, you know? Alright, so you'll go on to there. That should be fine. Then we'll just hop this bad boy over. So... yeah. Damn it. Curse my spamming of walls. Curse it. Alright. Oop. Then we'll go up a little. So I'm trying to just bring it over to this train station we already have, if you couldn't tell. Our bizarrely well encapsulated train station, because we sealed it off repeatedly. Really has been the front line. But the good news is that we have how do I get through this? Simple. We just kind of air some of it up. I don't have to deal. Our bizarrely well encapsulated front line, because you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. really do be that way sometimes. Sometimes. There we go. That should be good. Question is, I guess we just make some stations to the side and they just grab raw copper. Great. Neat. That'll work very nicely. Cool. Well, that's done. Go ahead and definitely on this with the boy, does it work better when you ghost it. Frustratingly so, if I might add. Just frustratingly more effective when you ghost it out. I really wish it didn't, but it do. I wished it wasn't like that, but it do. Why just... You know, I may as well at this point just link it in a few directions. You know what I mean? If we just go up and then it links this way and whoop, mixes in. Then I also have a potential path. Yeah, well, no, that's fine. That skips a big chunk of the loop because what I'm trying to do is while we're making these splits, you know, maybe we can be a little more efficient with it at the same time. Maybe we can be a little bit better about things at the same time for loading up all of our copper. Just makes a lot of sense. You know, it just makes a lot of sense. Also, these are very long lines. Oh well, it works, I guess. We should really just link it in like this. We should. Oh, what the fuck? No. I ain't. You know what? Get. Nope. All right. Fine. It's fine. I gotta tear it all up anyways. I was hoping to keep some of the forest because it would be nice, but here we are. Here we are regardless. All right. There we go. So now we can do loading stations. That and that. Perfect. You will continue to be. Got it. Great. You will stretch the drones out. We'll carry some chests. You will stretch the drones out like so. And like so. So hold on. I just really wish it showed the area that I am stretching out to. You know what I mean? Like, God, it would be so nice. It would be so nice. All right, let's drop a radar right here. I have not automated radars. This will all be done later. This will all be done on its own at a later date. All right, I can't drop posts. Oh, no, I can drop posts. Neat. Oh, good. Goody. Okay, cool. So I can go ahead, drop all of this. Life will be nice and good. Lovely, lovely. Bloop, bloop. And a bloop. All right, perfect. That should build itself. But yeah, so where are the drones not building? This should be building. As far as I can tell, this should totally work. This I need to build more of. I was waiting for some more radar coverage. So that is okay. That is okay in my book. Now we go bloop. So bloop to like bloop to here. Perfect. We have to power them as best we can. Yeah. Like that, into that, into that, into that. Okay. That should give us a total wraparound. That was our real goal here. We just needed, not even a want, we straight up needed to perform a proper wraparound with the drones. And God, I'm never going to get that stuff automated, am I? You know, looking at it, we ain't ever going to finish to automate everything. The rate we do be going is pretty rough out here. I should not have the one turret out here, huh? It's fine. They do okay. They do a decent job. Oh well. Oh, that reminds me. Where's my tank? Where is Tonk? Tonk back here. Dang it, Tonk. I never put that personal laser defense in the tank. I would love a little laser gun pew-pewing. I hope it's, like, worth bringing, but I guess we'll find out. Not a clue if it was actually worth the effort, but hey, only one way to know, you know? Only one way to know, that's what I say. Do I not have any pipes? Did I put all my pipes away? I guess I did. I guess it really do be that way. Well, shoot. Down, around, down. And like that, that. Actually, wait. These things are linked. They're linked for a reason. So that someone can actually walk. My God. I mean, not really, but that's my excuse now, and I'm sticking with it. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. All right, that should be good. That'll build itself eventually. All right. So it's all looking good. I think we're out of tall power poles because I haven't automated them. I just stuck a bunch in a chest because I was like, all right, I guess. Like, it was the best I could do at the time. You know what I mean? So I just kind of stuck them all in and prayed for the best. Oh, I may have fucked up. Go. And seal it behind us. Do I need to defend that? Probably. Probably. All right. We'll do something basic. All right, get rid of you. And build like that. All right. Good enough. Moving on. All right. So what was our other goal? We were going to capture the north. Because we have the copper. And we don't have the train stations up, but we do have the copper needed for them, which will be a great boon. Great boon indeed. Ah, fuck, trees. But we need our other stuff. We can secure the stone. I'll probably just stretch oil forward like we did and give it a tiny base so that we can just grab the stone and run. Or just ship it west. Just ship it all west and process it over there. Because we've already encapsulated the base. I don't really want to do it again. It's a waste of time. So at that point... Alright, who's being picked? Oh, you guys? Yeah, they're fine. Oil and copper. Exactly. So, oil is what we need now. Gotta get this oil. Oh, fuck. I forgot I was gonna stretch out power poles. That's what I needed to do. Needed to stretch power. Well, I mean, let's just do it this way. So, we know we have this route, right? We know we have this route. We don't want to stretch to the east because that is going to constantly get attacked. Later on, we'll be liberating it for all the rich copper. Because east and southeast is where all of this game's copper is. We could strike west for some good copper. Oh, there's some really good copper there. But that place is a forested hellscape, and I don't really want to. We have a very good set of choke points as is. The west is well secured, and I rather hesitate. Get rid of that. Speaking of which, let's just go ahead and, ensure complete global saturation. All right, perfect. And we built out these, so. And we did build the drones already. Because these things actually built, yippee. So that should be good. And this means if we need more uranium, it is ready to be mined. I don't need it right now, but 2.6 uranium, 0.6 mil, that feels like more uranium than I can use. Oh, laser defense would be good. That would be nice. I should build lasers at some point. Once we get the oil, I can start considering mass lasers. Just another reason. And we can set up a lot of building in some good areas. We have this northwest zone. Oh, hey, why are these guys here? Why are you boys even out here? A random pistol. We do have this... Whoopsie. Can I, like... undo... like, Control Z? Okay. I don't want to destroy the trees. I want to keep the trees, Windpop. Because, like, I could build out here. I don't know what I'd build out here, but I could. We have a lot of good spaces for big production. South of here, I'm considering will maybe be where we collect all the items for rockets. So this whole zone south, because it's so well protected and in the center of the base, this is where all rocket items will be trained in. And that makes sense to me. We have this area, which we can build a lot in. And we have some good zones. We have captured some good zones. But first off, let's get some trains. So we're going to want our trains branch off at this point. At this point, we'll then go, I think, this way. I prefer straight lines when possible. But yeah, so it will go this way, and then, it's a little rough. It does get a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. We could go like this, but angles are bad for trains. Right. We want to defend a base. Angles are our enemy, right? Angles are the enemy. Let's go like that to this, wrap a little around, give us some oh shit. I see the attack wave. Hey guys. Fuck you. Alright. Anyways, attack wave solved. What were we doing at trains? Ah, fuck. Can I not see what I built, or did we not actually build it? Let's find out. I think we just can't see. Yep. Alright, let's move over. Make sure we can see it. There we go. Okay. This is helpful for planning. Boy, isn't it nice having these features? It's so nice. So once we go north, then things are pretty easy. Oh, we would have to have the boosters. Then things are easy because we can seal this off the ocean. So we'll go straight shot north. Then, and at that point, we wrap around a little bit. Go hard left. So once again, straight lines for good defenses. So we can go through the wall. And then shoot back down. Right? We shoot back down, and we link on in. Bam. Not bad. Not bad. We link on in, and I think our train network is done. Now, with that said, we then have to do the power poles. The power pole system we have is fine. But I wish we had... Oh god, am I stretching them out in a bad way? I think so. No, I have to manually stretch it? Fuck. Alright, I'm not doing that. We're just going to ride along the phantom trains and drag the power poles. Because now at this point we have to drag the power poles, and then I have to start placing the drones so that they'll build this. Because I'm not doing this by hand. We've done that plenty of times, and every single time it has sucked. Every single time it's been a miserable experience, you know? Got damaged, you? You're fine. Wait, are you? You're kind of... Hey, hold up. You kind of beat down. Goddamn. Oh, because your repair guys aren't done. Why? Why no build? I just don't get it. No, those should be fine. Should be fine. I guess they're just slow. Yeah, they're just slow. I'm just stretching it such an outrageously far distance. That's the actual problem here. Speaking of which, let's continue building out these drones. Let's continue building out this absurd drone port that I need. That we need badly. Hey, look, there's the coal. Nice, nice. Then it needs to keep stretching until we reach the iron. All right. And yes, I know. We ideally want some chests, but we don't need them everywhere. So I'm not going to spam them. And not needed. That is extra circuits for no reason. All right. Anyways, what are we doing? Stretching power poles. Good news is, at least the trains are fairly close. I do like having the lines relatively close. Makes life a lot easier. God, this is going to be a stretch, isn't it? This is going to be a stretch, isn't it? I have 40 poles. That is all I got. Let's do this. Fuck. I did that thing where you cover your tank with the mouse, and it kind of just ruins the whole thing. You know, that thing, yeah. Oops. Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart. Got lost in the game. You know, I know Britney Spears is super popular, but where I grew up, where I was a young Terracotta, the crowd I was with, not big on Britney Spears, kind of had a strong dislike. And looking back, I am like, oh fuck. Well, guess this nest has got to go. Well, guess you boys stepped in the wrong part of town. By which I mean, did you not get the signal? Oh my god. Did you not get the sign that we are gentrifying your neighborhood? You're gentrifying your neighborhood. Stop resisting. Holy shit. Holy shit, that was a lot of acid. All right. Might need some turn. Okay. I might need a little bit of rocket cheese. Just to clear these guys out. Ah, I see. It's like an all spitter base. That'll do it. That'll do it. Okay. That should be better. Do do do. Do 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 do. Wham. Do wish the AoE was a little bit bigger. I mean, obviously I want my weapons to be stronger, but a little bit would be nice on the tank rounds. I feel like I was saying something. I feel like we were rambling about something. We were about to have a therapeutic breakthrough when I was distracted by a horde of deadly man-sized bugs. Happens a lot. Hey, Podling, how you doing? How you doing? The title summons you. Oh, goody. We are still fighting through the bug hordes, unfortunately. They just keep showing up. It's kind of annoying, not gonna lie. But one day we'll liberate this freaking oil. What was I doing? Right, we are stretching the power pole. Stretching one thing at a time. If you stretch them out far enough, then everyone's gonna be happy. Thank God. God damn it. Who? Why? Again? Why do you not have oil? Why are you not sending pipes? Should have pipes. Right, we have no long-handed inserter. That's why. Okay. In that case, put you here, and then a base inserter here. Okay, that's great. Do we have inserters automated? I think we do not. Let's automate some inserters. It's not great. It's going to be a temporary patch job, but let's go ahead, grab this guy, tell him to grab only inserters, bloop, and then, well, you know what? We'll just upgrade this chest. Yeah. Bam. Inserter chest. Okay. That should be problem solved. For now. Okay, anyways, back to what we were doing. It's all going to collapse. Got up on a busy week. Nice, nice. Oh, shit. I looked away and broke the whole thing. But broke it. Broke it. I kind of wish I didn't have to go into the Phantom Zone to connect things. That'd be nice. That'd be real nice, let me tell you. So, as far as I'm aware, our power poles will be fairly safe as long as we don't have any actual generation going on alongside it, right? As long as we aren't using the power, the bugs won't attack the poles. As far as I know. If they end up attacking it, then we have a problem. I hope they don't. I one day played Dwarf Fortress. I actually played a lot of Dwarf Fortress going. Well, not a lot. I played some growing up a long time ago, back before it had a lot of its modern systems. I love Dwarf Fortress. Always have. Oh, fuck. All right. Well, the bugs have found us once again. Time. Oh. Oh, cool. Oh, my God. I would be happy. Oh, that's a behemoth. Oh, they're hitting their final tier. I see. Oh, yeah, that thing does not die instantly like normal bugs. I understand. Of course. But yeah, no, I love Dwarf Fortress. I just haven't played it for a long time. I haven't played it in a long time is all. There's no reason for it. It's just there's always so much to play, you know? That it's always like, damn, which one do... Oh my god, that acid is doing a lot. Okay. We might need to get that yellow science up, you know? Call it a hunch. Call me crazy. We might need yellow science. It might be a thing of value at this rate. Okay, we have our turret. We have our move speed booster. Thank God. I don't know if they'll help, but it can't be worse. Ah, yes, that laser turret is doing very little. Okay, as expected, the personal laser defense turret by itself does very little. We're just better off probably spamming another shield generator, to be honest. But I do respect having a bunch of lasers. The idea of not the time game. We're currently getting exploded. Oh fuck. Well, I mean, honest, okay, it does have one use. You can use it really well when you park the tank, because one laser defense will protect the tank. The game is 12 years old. 12? Oh, is that it? Pathetic. My age is indeterminate. No, I played a long time ago. I think I streamed it exactly once on the channel. Like, gotta be a year and a half ago. Back when oh my god, the behemoth worm just kills the player if it gets you. I see. It just takes your ass out. There is no other option. We need better. Yep. All right. Well, the bugs have leveled up and our stuff has fallen off. We really need to get that science. I see. I see the problem. Don't try me, boys. I ain't having oh, fuck! Wow! Wow! I touched the acid lightly, and it just took my ass out. Hot dog. Oh, yeah, see? Now our tank is safe, because we had a single laser on it. Wow! That thing beat my ass. Pipeline overextended. Are you? Oh, I see. Alright, we'll fix that when I can see. SC graphics are the new ones. I think it was in the new graphics back in the day. Long time ago, though. Long time ago. Like, back when we had started streaming, I did like one stream on it for funsies. I was like, yeah, it's Dwarf Fortress. And then I didn't really play it more. Because I was like, yeah, I know what this is. It's Dwarf Fortress. I know what Dwarf Fortress is. It's not complicated. It's Dwarf... Well, it is complicated. It's Dwarf Fortress. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and on the map... Oh, fuck. Yeah. Guy's a bit of a problem. Okay. Okay. We'll figure it out. Acid beat my terracotta. Yeah, apparently tapping it a single time just caused me to explode on the spot. Oh my god, we are so far. Should I start mass producing cars? There is a thing. There is a thing. I was thinking, okay. So what if I make a bunch of cars, right? Right on top of the spawn. We make a bunch of cars on top of the spawn. And then, once we have all the cars, right, I put them on a belt. I put them on a belt and they just spin around. And I have a box with some coal. Or like they spin around next to a belt line that has coal. and it just feeds them the coal as they spin. Right? That way, I can just put cars on the belt when I'm done with them, and they're just full of coal. Because I guess we're reaching a part of the game where even with good armor, if I just tap it, I explode. If I dare to tap the acid whatsoever, I just instantly die from the worm. Sorry, that's the thing. Y'all think... So I know space science is a thing. How do you get it? And this is something that's fine with answering. I don't mind the mini spoiler. How does one acquire the space science? It's a long railway. Yes, that it is. Boy, is it. And it's going to get longer. Got to get these resources home. Long walk, too. Goddamn. Yeah, okay. So having one laser defense turret on your guy, 100% the right move, right? 100% the right thing to do. Just because, like, yes, sometimes you desperately need your laser defense turret because you died. And you don't want a single little guy. Whoops, hold on. You want to know how you deal with the starter pistol and its useless ammo? Let me show you a trick. Let me show you a trick on how to deal with starter pistol. Burn! Ah! Wow, that thing's really tough. Ah! We just burn it. All right. So what? That area is under siege. Pipeline overextended. Ah, I see. Okay. In that case, go ahead. Delete these. I want you to put down a tank. Well, no. I want to put down a pump, which goes into a tank, which then reconnects. There we go. The powered pump will then function nicely. The powered pump will then power it, and we're good to go. Cool. So that's that overextension done. Is this area overextended? No, they're working just fine. They're working just fine. Cool. We are extracting... Oh, I forgot to actually power these. Haha. Oopsie. Oopsie, oopsie. But that's okay. Fix. Okay. This should be good. All right. Those will be powered once they're connected to the dish boy. Okay. Anyways. Goddamn. Those dudes kind of cooked me. Oh, really? Survived? Burn, I say. Burn. There we go. And it's gone. All right. Oh my god. Wait, what do you mean there's a base up north? Why is there a base? I thought we killed these. Wait, we just killed these. Are we playing Space Age? We are playing Space Age. We are indeed. I swear to God, I wiped out those nests. I swear we secured this whole place. Did they spawn multiple new nests already? That's crazy. We gotta seal this shit off. Oh yeah, and they're already this strong? Oh fuck. That is bad. That is very bad for us. Well, so it is, I guess. Yeah, looks like a new nest. God damn, that's just some bad luck on our part. Nothing else to it. We're really going to need more AP rounds, huh? I can go grab them. I'm very unimpressed with explosive rounds. Is there a use case scenario for high explosive rounds? So far, they seem to be, at best, mediocre. So far. They might be amazing, I don't know. Also, like, seriously, we just cleaned this area. Well, God, they're growing so fast. Ah, we have to make a star platform and start collecting asteroids. So I probably should hand feed a few rockets so that we can start making space science. That is probably a good idea. But one thing at a time. We got to get that yellow because apparently the bugs have fucking rocked us in terms of progression. And things are getting a little bit dicey with those behemoths. I thought I had capped them out in size. Apparently not. Apparently, very much not the case. Well, shoot. Well, shoot. That's fine. That's fine. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. I swear to God, how did the base get here? When? If that's a problem I'm going to have to keep dealing with, it's going to be a problem, right? Like, if they can just pop up in this corner, no good. I thought this area was clean. I thought we were clean, but no. Yeah, okay. But yeah, we can get that space science. I imagine we can get a lot of stuff once we get space science. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to start researching. Yeah, like to re-spin our uranium again. That would be great to have. So what do we do? So do we go for space science first, or do we go for some rocket spam so we need rocket spam for that, or do we just finish up yellow? Because space science gets us the logistic system. Oh, so we can have good logistic chests? Probably worth it. Starts researching stuff. Honestly, I'm seeing a lot of it is more higher tier modules. Higher tier modules is kind of hype, actually. Higher tier modules for speed and productivity. That actually sounds very hype. But the main reason is to start hoarding it, right? Just to start hoarding space science for when we actually build it, then it'll be easy. And I suppose that's a pretty good reason to do it. Okay, fuckers, before you all get huge, I guess. Let's just I'm not dealing. I ain't dealing, you know? Not this time. Where to God? Where to God? Like Helldivers all over again. I haven't played Helldivers in a few weeks. I play it every once in a while. What a good game. Helldivers is just always a really fun time. But, like, it's just me? Or has it... I mean, they've done a lot of events with bugs in Helldivers. I feel that I am still waiting for a new event featuring the bots or the Illuminate Helldivers, Squid Boys. Not like that we need one, so to say, but more that I just kind of like those factions. The bugs are a lot of fun, but I think the bots and Illuminate are more interesting as enemies. So the fact that we haven't gotten... Like, when was the last time they got something for the bots? Oh, we ran out of power tower. Okay, well, I think we can just do it like... Boop. 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 Alright, we'll just have to keep doing this. How do you move these guys again? Oh, fuck. Another one? Oh, my God. We just took care of you guys. I know for a fact we just took care of this. Holy shit. All right, so we're going to have to move really fast. So what I'm actually gleaning from these bugs is I can't just clean this area out anymore. They're just going to refill immediately. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go prepare a lot of resources and then go build our base up, just having brought everything, right? I can't do it slowly. Because apparently these dudes are going to show up. And sealing off a like 3,000 tile zone is not impossible, but certainly stupid. You know? Like, can I do it? Yes. Should I? Obviously not. Just a bad idea. All right. Damn. Well, that has me feeling, I will not lie, a lot more demoralized about our success. We're going to have to go restock a lot of stuff just to get this functional. Doable. Definitely doable. But gonna be a pain in the ass because I just wanted that iron. So I think we need to automate a few things at this point. I think I need to leave this area cleared out as it is, let the ghosts stay, which is fine, because we'll come back and rebuild them as time goes on, right? This will slowly build itself out. Now, this specifically won't, but we need to automate a few more parts of the factory. Specifically, less that we need to automate, and more so that the drones need it to be automated, right? Why does... Wait. Is that cut their connection? What the hell? Alright. That should be good. And now we just drive on home. Oh yeah, we drive on home. Okay. So we're going to need to connect a lot of things. Oh, let me... I can just put these down myself. Boop. Alright, so... Boop. And boop. Boop. So we don't get any train crashes going on. Not on my watch. No, not on my watch. Okay, perfect. So yeah. Maybe we start... Well, what do we need exactly? What I'm asking is, what do we need for yellow science? The military super science. So, you're looking for... Yeah, utility science. Which would make... It's such a pain, because, yeah, we need blue, flying robot, low density. I could make a little bit. We are making those things, right? I could take what we have now, because right now, we do have blue, we do have frames. They are being made, but they don't have a purpose. I could go make some electric... What do I need? I need flying robots, which we could do on site. I have the parts. Even more green circuits. And the lube. Better we just ship flying robot frames from where we're building them over. Can I do that? I don't think I can. Yeah, all the way up here, and they're being eaten up in bulk for making our construction robots and our logistics robots, which, as we know, are desperately needed. So I don't know if that's really something I can afford. Probably isn't, realistically. Probably isn't. Okay. Especially with how many drones we're building. Yeah, it's rough. So in that sense, how do we handle this? How indeed do we handle this? I'm not sure. I am, to be perfectly honest, not sure. Go ahead, give you a drink there. There we go. All right. This is a tough one, right? Because if I can get the yellow science cooking, we're so much better off. God damn, I burned through another mining productivity. Love it. Give me that steel as well. Steel is such a choke for us. It's such a pain making it in bulk. It's easy to make. It just takes so long. Okay. I think we have to just start making some yellow. With the way we are, with the level of the bugs, I think I'm making the executive decision that we desperately need to start making yellow. I'm not doing anything with the blue and the lightweight frames that I am producing, right? So if I take both of those, we can just start turning it into what we need, which is yellow. And once we have that, life is good, you know? Life will be, I don't need that. Life will be a lot better in general. Okay, I never dumped anything into these pump jacks after all. Yeah, fuck it. Do I have some speed ones? I do. Speed it up. Why not? Actually, you don't want to be speed. You want to be efficiency. Efficiency. Oh, efficiency. Yeah, actually, that helps a lot. 40% of very low is still better. It's still a significant bump. All right, so yeah, okay. I'm just trying to think, how do I get my frames over, my electric frames? Because I'm not making those. This is the hardest one to make. The electric engines takes lube and more circuits and batteries. Pain in my butt. Pain in my butt. I don't want to do that. But we can carry it over. Do we just use a train? It feels silly. Honestly, it feels silly. Iron central loop. What is your purpose? You drop off iron when we run out? That is your purpose. I don't need you to be here. You are changing. You are changing to flying frame pickup. There we go. Flying frame pickup. We're going to give you a train of your own, buddy boy. Train of your own with a single cargo wagon. And for fuel, have some coal. It's all we got. Have some coal. Let me grab a little more coal. I could use it. I probably need to refill my tank now that I think about it. That's actually an almost certainty. Alright, well, I could do both. Because we don't have the fuel yet, because it's a nightmare. Alright, so this is flying frame route. Boop. Alright, so now that I know that interrupts exist, we can do a refuel interrupt. When fuel of any locomotive of solid fuel is less than 20, 30, 30. Can I just do any fuel? Right? Well, I guess it's just gonna freak out if I do that, so no. No, we can't. That's just not gonna work. Yeah. So at this point, when we do that, because I'm doing that, I need to get rid of the coal refueling station. And this is no longer fuel stop. This is now coal fuel stop. Which means very few trains are going to use it. No trains will use it. That's fine. That's fine. They'll all be going over here for our delightful array of fuel stops. All of which have a feeder. Which is fine. Which is fine. We got plenty of room. We can handle that throughput. I might want to make a connection down here, though. Once it's done. You know, get a little more, like, ways out. Anyways. Okay. So you move those flying frames. Yeah, it's the only way. It is realistically the only way to get this thing out. Because it's buried in here. It's buried in here. It's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? There's no way we're moving that down. I mean, well, fuck. Am I really gonna make a whole train station? It's ugly. It's God damn it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, but I'd be a fool to not do it. You know what I mean? I gotta do it. Wait. Ah, shit. Okay. Just kind of bend over a little, I guess. There we go. Just put it on the side. Keep going down and down and down and down. Yeah. Feed it over. Am I gonna run out? I might. I might. Wait. Fuck. Of course I do it on the wrong spot. Ooh, I should probably be watching. Ah. You see, I will simply not be run over and crushed to death. Unlike those other engineers, I am simply too smart to be run over and crushed to a painful and incredibly avoidable demise. Damn it, I did run out. Okay. But... oh, well, I suppose now's a good time to upgrade these chests to provider chests, right? No reason not to. No reason not to. I can upgrade quite a few of these chests to logistics chests. Oh, there's the builder. That's where my electric... found it. We found it. Don't worry, everyone. We found the problem. All right, so let's just upgrade a lot of these guys down here, and that way we can do real nice. Real nicely. Perfect. Doing that, I might want slightly fuller coverage. Possible. Like that. Yeah. Well. There we go. That's probably worth it. Get better drone throughput, you know? Yeah. Yeah, very worth it. Very worth it. All right, it doesn't like they take much power. It's not like power matters. Morning, how you doing? All right, so we will fix this. We'll get that working. Who's being damaged this time? Okay, don't care. You guys are good. Are you guys still getting beaten down? No, you're functioning now. Good. Good, good, good. All right, so let's... So if we have the drones, I guess we will just shift into building on the map, which is so much... I don't really want to do that. I'm going to just go grab more. I'm going to grab more underground belts. Where did I put my Tom? He is all the way north. Here we go. Oh, boy. Speaking of which, how many slots do I still have in my armor? I have 6. That's a lot of slots. I need some solar panels. Can I make those while I'm here? Can I crank out another 4? Advanced circuits, solar panels. I have the plastic on me, weirdly enough. Cool, cool. Let's just go ahead, grab those. All right, we'll make the solar panels. And can't make that. Oh, I don't really need it. I think what we want is just another shield. Another personal shield, because apparently the tier 4 guys will just melt me instantly. So a shield might buy me just enough time. You know what I mean? Like, it's better than nothing. May as well get it. All right, let's go get that stuff. Oh, all right. All those drones I told distribute, they just hid in chests, and I'm like, what the fuck is that supposed to do for us? Drones? Now I gotta go, I guess I just gotta go keep shoving these logistic drones into chests so that we have, or into ports, that we have logistics drones. That's how it works now, I suppose. I don't know. I wish there was a little easier way to distribute them. They're supposed to distribute themselves as far as I'm aware. I don't know if they're doing it. Ooh. Oh well. Not a problem worth thinking too much about. Not worth spending too much time thinking about it. All right. That's not that far of a drive. I don't know why I thought it would be farther. Speaking of which, oh, there we go. That fuel. That gross old coal. That gross old coal before we burn good fuel. Right. We'll just grab a bunch. I'm about to use them. I'm about to use them. Let's just grab a bunch. Let's be very real here. So many storage chests. I feel as if the storage chest is itself not a particularly useful item. Certainly not in comparison to what we could be building. You know what I mean? Certainly not in comparison to what could be provided for. I think in that sense, there's a lot of just better stuff to be using. It's not like the biggest deal. But I guess the main point of the yellow chest for the drones is they put things back into it. They don't put things back into the red chest, from what I'm aware. So when you dismantle things, you need yellow chests. I don't know if they'll use dismantled items. That's my question. Like, will they go use those? It'd be nice. It'd be nice if they did. Just saying. Right. So, you know, I'm just realizing I think I've been stupid. I think I was really stupid. Yes. The labs that do all of my science, I passed. And you might ask, Generic, why did you pass the labs that you need to use? Great question. Great question. I should be bringing my 2 items backwards so that they can be used. Right? I should just bring them backwards so that the flying frame can then deliver it. Fucking whoops. Yes, in hindsight, incredibly obvious. Incredibly obvious. All right, so we got the blue. Actually, let's... that for now. We'll just keep stacking. Well... nah, do it like that. Turn it off. Okay. So the blue will stretch. Where are our... oh. And these are here. Perfect. In that case, that's easy to deal with. That's very easy for us to deal with. Okay, so we have our delightful low-density structures that we've been cooking. We have our blue that is choked by green circuits hardcore. Not much I can do about that because the green is choked by copper wire. It's not that it's not feeding, it's just physically cannot feed any faster than it needs to. That's what I'm seeing here. So, actually, I bet I could help speed this up a little. Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Hold on, we can do something. So, if we split the feed like so. There we go. There we go. Get a little more output. A little more output. That helps. Ooh, yeah, that helps. Okay. Okay, great work. Great success, everyone. Good news, everybody. Cool. Well, that helps a little with the copper wire choke. Beautiful. I help it down here. Not really. I don't think. Well, no. Not without a massive... well... if I do it like that, then blam. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. I think we fixed the green wire problem. Oh, yeah. It's not perfect. It's still eating them up, but that's clearly going to make a lot more. Okay, cool. Blue is fixed, so that's good in the design. All right, then. Who is getting beat down? Oh, yeah, that's fine. All right. So we need to move our 2 items, and then we need to move them backwards, which, conveniently, I had already figured out, more or less. I then dismantled it like a great fool, which, of course, I accept willingly, for I am the greatest of fools. All right. All right. Enough supervillain talk. Gotta go to here. Okay. Now we go underground. Underground. So we can spit it out. Oh, we can spit it out. Okay. This point, we actually want to then bend down a little. Go down, go over. We'll just leave that chunk of belt. It's important to occasionally leave a chunk you can visually see so that you go, ah, yes, I know what this is. Because inevitably, we're going to need it. We're going to need it. Yeah, I really should have just done this earlier. The more I do it, the more I'm like, yeah, we could have been cooking up yellow this whole time. But it's okay, because all the blue circuits we were making are still going to end up here at the end of the day. So it's not really a big deal. It's not really a big deal. Bonus Factorio musical is crazy. Don't worry, don't worry. It's not Factorio. You're listening to Into the Breach. Into the Breach is a super good indie game. So good, so good. What a good one. All right, so in order to build this, I want to put it somewhere nice. Put it somewhere a little out of the way. I think down here is actually a better spot to... I think it's actually a better spot to build it. We can drop a small squad of assemblers, like blah, 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 blah. 1, 2, 3, 4, blah, 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 blah. And then we do, like, I don't know, 14. We're not going to be able to afford that. Who am I kidding? We don't have the blue to pump out 14 yellow science assemblers. This is an insane person's pipe dream. This is the pipe dream of a madman. Of a madman. But as I get... Why do I have the hiccups? God, is it my posture bad? I'm like kind of leaning up. Like my back is straight, but I'm just on my side and rolled over a little. So let's go grab some more. Oh, I ran past it. Some more efficiency modules. Sounds like a plan. Or productivities, I guess. Why are flamethrowers in here? I don't know. Let's go ahead and just take those out. Question mark. And that should be good. Be good. All right. So we have these set up. Can I slap? Oh yeah, productivity, 100%. Actually, now is a great chance to use some beacons. So I built a beacon. It says this bad boy spreads the effects to nearby entities. Effects stack with diminishing returns. So, can I get hit by the train? 100%. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we've been hit by a train a couple times. Not a lot, but a couple. All right, so the problem with the beacons is they're kind of awkward. If I stack 3 like this, I think we can get some huge value. But I think more importantly is if I stack them like this, I can get that overlap, right? Bam, like that. Now we're going crazy. So my thought was, I put in speed module. Oh, you could see them. Oh, that's so cute. Can I not? Wait, hold on. Productivity cannot. Oh, it has to be speed? What? Really? It has to be speed? All right, so we can set this up to be all speed modules. And then it's kind of awkward to get power in here. I made a few substations. Normally, I don't really like the substations, but this is our one chance to use it, I suppose. All right. So, if those are all speed, then I slam productivity into these, right? Let's see what happens when I move the power. I am out of big power poles. That's okay. That's okay. It's temporary. Okay. So, we are getting a 94% crafting speed increase and a 8% productivity. Hot dog. All right. So each of these is supposed to be 20%. So 3 stacked, we're at 94. So this doubles our speed. This gives us the speed of running 8 assemblers. Right. Is that... hold on. I don't know if that's good, right? If I just take one of these to make yellow. Right, so this makes 22 a second, which is pretty good. As opposed to 0.1. But I could just build twice as many assemblers. You know, like, it's okay. I thought I could stack productivities. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of drives me crazy that I can't. Now, efficiency isn't bad. Efficiency isn't bad, but it's kind of meh. If I get rid of these two, how good is it? 0.17, it's a 50% boost. So it is more efficient, but I but I may as well stack them in this formation, you know? So I guess I could set up 2 sets of this. It's so ugly, though. Right? I don't know if this is really worth the energy. We're spending a lot of energy to get these beacons. They're cool, but also, oh my god, yeah, each beacon takes another 480 kilowatts, by the way. Maybe I actually put some efficiency into one of them just to make the other beacons cheaper. Like, actually, I think that's worth it. I hate to say it. I think we put efficiency into one just to make it a little less expensive. And yeah, we have the one set up. I'll do it. I won't like it, but I'll do it. We'll give it a shot, I guess. I will say the substation, pretty swell. Pretty swell stuff, these substations. Hey, bunny. Going well. We're messing around with beacons. I'm not impressed. I hate to say it. I'm kind of not. So, okay. So I do need inserters to take out at this point, right? They need to be able to take out. And then lines that go that way so that they go up. So what I can do, I can go like this, and then they'll put it in still. So with this question, can I get a little cheeky and eke out another beacon, right? If I put these here, they'll still get a little bit of that speed bonus. Oh yeah, that. Oh my god. It's 0.18 versus 0.17. This second beacon isn't really worth it. I don't think it's really worth it. But the thing is, at this point, you may as well just keep going, right? May as well just keep going and building more sets. You can just keep tapping on this guy and bring him up on speed as well. And I guess that's worth it once we put in the productivity, which slows it down a decent amount. Again, I'm just not very thrilled. I'm not impressed by this setup. We'll give it a shot, I suppose. God, I love this thing, though. It is admittedly very nice having this bad boy. Guess we'll string him like that. Then I can put down another beacon for more speed. It's not really worth it. Well, I mean, it hits this guy, speeds him up. You were thinking of trying engineering university again? Hey, automation is cool. Honestly, automation engineering is always needed. My only question, Bunny, is I don't really know. I can't give advice because I don't know your history. Do you have any training? You say try and get. So did you... Okay. I'm only going to use this because I don't know how else to phrase it. I do not mean this negatively. Did you do engineering college in the past, and as the term might be, unfortunately, wash out? I don't mean that negatively. I mean in the sense of like, did you went like, this fucking sucks. I don't want to do this. Because as someone who also went to an engineering college, it really fucking sucks. It's not a fun time. It's a very bad time going to engineering school. Famously so, in fact. Who knew? Who knew? Being an engineer, a lot of people, they're not built for it. It sucks. All right, so stretch to there, and then we stretch. We just stretch you up the whole way. split there. No, that's well, doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. Because then we there. No. No. Oh. Full. Let's just dump some stuff. Go. Okay. So I actually need you to be one farther. I mean, I'll always encourage people to give it another shot, right? It may have sucked, but hey, just try it again. Fuck it. I think a lot of our society is unfortunately obsessed with the concept of failure. And I think a lot of it comes from how we manage our school system, unfortunately. Well, we as in love Western society and Eastern society. Good, I mean, everyone and anyone knows how shitty the classic Chinese system was. For the classic Chinese system for education was, where it's like, oh yeah, we have the big test in capital letters, and if you fail the big test, your life is over. Wow, what a good system, guys. Like, fucking great. Yeah, that'll end well. What's that? Everyone's a neurotic nightmare? Wow, that's just, weird. Couldn't have seen that one coming. But, yeah. I don't know. I always say give it a shot. I think it's worth it. But I don't know your situation, right? There's a lot of... It's a very complex question. There's a lot of financial questions that have to be answered on, is this worth trying? That I am simply not equipped to answer. All right. Oh, this is going the wrong way. Boop. All right. Wait, what? Fucking huh? Fucking who? Oh, because it's decided too far. Got it. Okay. So now we just move this bad boy north. And bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Ooh-wee. Well. Yeah, let's do it this way. Now we got that stretch, so it's only on one side. Yeah. Love it. Love it, love it. Okay, and now, because I just did that, I now have to do a thing that is a little unfortunate, but we have to set it up to pass them in the other direction as well. A little bit of a nightmare, but it's okay. It's okay. See, by doing it this way, we guarantee that we get proper science distribution in any and all directions. Great. Yippee. Cool. So, we have yellow science. What do we do with yellow science? I'm not sure. All your engineering friends hated school. God, yeah. I'm just glad I was in EE. EE, okay, there were some really miserable times. Wasn't that bad. My chemi friends, those people truly understood pure suffering. They truly suffered in an incredible way. All right, so looking at this, I think this is a more powerful setup we have. Like, with the 6 beacons running on full power, this is really fucking strong. It is legitimately a really strong setup. Let's go ahead. We have enough drones at the moment. Let's go ahead and flip the... Oh, shit. Well, gonna have to intercept those flying drones when they show up again. gonna have to intercept that guy when he shows up again. But that's fine. That's fine. We got enough drones at the moment anyways. We got enough. So yeah, I think this is working. We have yellow. So what can we get? Ah, fuck. Train ran out of... Ooh. How? Just how, bro? Good thing I'm right there. Like, right in front of me, huh? Just right in front of my factory? Really? Right in front of my factory? Okay, are you good on fuel? Oh, let me check these bozos. You're doing fine. You're also doing fine. Fuck it. Have a piece of coal for Christmas. Because apparently, this guy can't figure it out. All right, go get some fuel, you bozo. Swear to God, they're all useless. They're all useless. But yeah, I'm so glad to hear that your school's been going a lot better, Soda. I think, honestly, I think a lot of people in general are fairly ill prepared for the educational system the first go round. It's a miserable time. Legitimately, it's a pretty miserable time for most folk. It just is, right? All right, so looking at this, it's all going well. We're making out. So let's I kind of want the steel plate productivity increase, not gonna lie. Another 10% steel would be sweet. But more importantly than that, let's launch. We should launch a single space station. just to start making science. I guess that's our next goal outside of automating and recruiting. God, it's just gonna fill back in. I'm gonna have to kill it all again. What a nightmare. Did your message show up? It did, Bunny. It did. I can read it a little bit. Let's figure out the science first, though. Let's figure out a couple things to pick just for fun. We have a lot here. Better batteries would be sick. Worker speed, I don't use... Well, I mean, that'd be good. Military 4, that's probably valuable. Portable fission reactor sounds incredible. Oh, God. Stronger explosives. It's kind of just mostly weapon damage. Let's do lab research speed. So I found out. Lab research speed is really weird. It actually makes your lab packs more efficient. It means when your labs research using the science, they get more science per bottle. Super good. Super good. Sometimes Twitch doesn't show big messages. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whenever you send a big message on Twitch, and this might sound crazy, I am dead serious. You should copy paste your message. You should copy paste your message, and you should be very specifically, very intentionally flipping the message over. You should very much flip the message, or not flip, I'm looking at Factorio. You should copy the message, right? You should prepare to potentially copy paste the message again. Twitch is broken for me pretty much 24/7. It is so bad. It is so bad. Ooh, hey, we fixed the copper issue. Now we have a metal issue. Yippee! Now we're using up too much metal instead. Yay! That's fine, though. I think we need to start turning this export into an import, and that'll provide us a lot more metal ore in general. Is our metal... Where are we making the plates? Down here? Yeah, we could do better. We could do more. I could tear this down, replace it with a proper metal furnace stack, and that would go a lot faster. Right? And use less coal. Kind of a win-win. And then we turn these exports into imports once I get these trains down here built for exporting iron. I gotta do that. All right. Anyways, so what'd you say? You did technical education electronics. Great. You learned coding by yourself. Here's the thing. Bunny. My manager was straight up like, look, generic, you're doing great. You're building your foundation. I personally have hopped around a lot of industries, so I'm not as far ahead in my current, field than I might be if I focused it, because I've just hopped around a lot. Not so much by choice and more by like, lol, lamau, what the fuck am I doing, brother? Please give me a job. I'll do it. I don't care what the job is. If it pays, I'm in. But as a result, they're like, maybe, we can move up once you develop those skills and stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, that's great. Awesome. Love to hear it. But deep down, we all know the message which truly matters, which is, I don't know coding. I've done all of that. I can't code. I mean, okay, I can. Don't want me to. I'm fucking terrible at it. So if you taught yourself coding, that's huge, especially for automation engineering. That's huge already. You've worked in a company designing PCBs. Fucking great. You've designed PCBs. Also huge. Also big. You know, engineering theory, like material theory, and you don't know math. Okay, first off, okay. You need math for engineering school, because engineering school hates you on a personal level. Let me tell you a fact. You don't need advanced math for professional engineering. You need it for design. You need it for the design work. But you have computers. You look things up. You use guidebooks. You don't need to be able to do it by hand. You only need to understand why we do math the way we do. Which sounds intimidating, I know. But in practice is actually not that bad. I'm serious. You will find in practice it's not that bad. It is very doable. Don't be scared by feeling, oh, I'm not good at math. It's tough. You'll probably, if you're at a proper college, you'll 100% want to make use of the resources they should be giving to you. You should be making use of their resources 100%. But, like their math tutoring and stuff, use it. Use it, use it, use it. You're paying for these things. Go to office hours. Go to math tutoring. You're giving them a shitload of money to do it. And, as an adult who has worked a job, if you're paying good money, you're going to fucking use that stuff. It's yours. Gimme. Right? That's how you should approach it. Yeah, you love it, but it's hard. It is high-level math is hard. Yeah. Went to automation engineering, but you became depressed and social phobia. A real engineer. All right. Well, I can't. How to say? I can't be more specific about where I went because it is a place with. I don't want to be like, oh, it's a high-end engineering academy. It has more than zero prestige, let's say, right? If that makes sense. So, place I went like that. Let me tell you. If you feel like I got depressed in engineering school, yeah, that's just fucking everyone. No, that's normal. That's normal. If you ever felt like as an engineer you wanted to seppuku, that's not weird. Does it suck that I'm saying that? Oh yeah, that shouldn't be the case. Anyways, totally normal. Totally normal. And that's part of why I'm like, I feel like kids shouldn't be in college half the time because they are not prepped for that shit. Because they shouldn't be prepped for that shit. Because that's fucked up. That's ducked up. You know? So yeah, don't feel bad about that. gay array was when you applied to uni. Yeah. That makes sense. Well, if you're in a better place, then yeah, absolutely. You're more prepared and you hopefully have better, mental skills, coping tools, emotional understanding, and can find people to hang out with. Honestly, in my experience, non-traditional students do the best. They often just do a lot better. That's why I got it. They often just do a lot better in a great way. Oh yeah, these things are cooking. Let's go. Wow, we're getting so much pee. All right, the beacon spam. I am seeing that the beacon spam does make a lot of sense, specifically for use in these things, right? And by these things, which means absolutely nothing, I mean the beacon spam is making a lot of sense to me for use in science. Because science is so incredibly slow, being able to spam beacons on it is very useful. I could see using the beacon spam for blue. I could see using it for blue because these things are also incredibly slow, and a speed up would probably be much appreciated. God, but feeding the pipe would be a nightmare. I don't want to do that. That sounds bad, brother. Ugh. Yeah, I could see it. Well, maybe I could fit some in. I could fit some in where these power poles are. Maybe it's worth it. Nah, the green can't keep up as is. Because the metal, right? Oh well. But yeah. Honestly, if you love it, give it a shot. Give it a shot. See, and don't dive in. See what credits you have that still work. Do you have any? See what works. Often, I'll be honest, the only thing that really matters in engineering is that you have a degree. Note, I did not say a really high-end, super fancy top-end degree. I just mean a degree. Because if you have something, companies will look at you. It shouldn't be that way. It's stupid. But we all know deep down, companies will look at you when they otherwise would not. So it matters. It sucks, but it's true. And most important, the reason is huge. Once you get that also means you can apply for your FE. You can become licensed, become an engineering intern, or an engineer or in training. They are the same thing. And this is all speaking with experience of North American standards. Of course, if someone is not in that area, they will not get these standards. Goes without saying, but must be said nonetheless. So yeah, give it a shot. I recommend it. I think that shit is awesome. So a big thing. Consider if you can find a company that will pay for your education. There's a lot of companies out there. Well, in theory, I don't know in particular. Where did I park my tank? It's a great question. Oh, it's up here. Oh, we got the yellow. Hell yeah. So there's a lot of companies out there that will very, very happily pay good money. They'll pay real good money. Are you short on rail? You need steel? What's eating up all the steel? Oh, this fucking guy's eating up all the steel. I see. We need more steel. Can I finagle a way to cook more and then deliver it? I have some space. I totally can. All right, let's go north and do that. There's a lot of companies that will pay for continuing education. And they'll be like, look, man, we'll help you get that degree because we want you to have it, right? Because we want to have those elite professionals. And if you get that, it's really good for us. If you can find one of those, often the jobs will not pay as well. Often the jobs will not pay nearly as well, but that's okay. All that matters is that you get a company that can subsidize the, frankly, fucking outrageously high costs that is modern colleges in like the North American environment. That's all that matters. And if you can get that to subsidize that cost, you're golden. You're golden because it's so fucking much. Holy shit, man. It's wild. So yeah, if you can pull that off, even better, right? But, you know, I'm not trying to say you have to do that. I'm just saying, like, yo, do it. Consider it. Look into the numbers. And if you can get something, you can get a little something out of it, all the better. All the better. All right, so the way I got to be careful. I got to be careful about this. I don't want to block off my only passageway of success. What I want to do is I want to branch this ore back around like so. And then branch it down a little bit. So I can drop a pair of furnaces. Go ahead and bend like fuck. Bend you like so. There we go. Stretch that. There we go. Go ahead, drop you in. All right, so all we're doing is we're getting 2 more steel producers. Fuck, is this too close? Where do I need the steel to get down there? Can I do that? Questionable. Kind of questionable, not gonna lie. Don't need this many iron rods. Yeah, we're making 4 to 4. Okay, so we keep that if we can. So we keep that. The steel is obviously not keeping up in production, even with me trying to eke out a little more. Can we fit? Can I jam it in? The day's question. Can I jam in a little more steel anywhere I can fit it? Because I just need a little bit more, man. It's slowing. It's killing the vibe, you know? Who got popped? Who got popped? Oh, down there. Ooh, yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, and ammo's running out. Where's he's getting ammo from? From a big old box? Damn. Damn. All right, let's finish up this extra steel, I guess. Because, dog, it's getting rough down there. All right, so yeah, so we tightened the spaghetti to get a little more steel output. The things we have been forced to do. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll split it here. I need the steel to... I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think I can split it here. All right, we got 1 more steel producer. It's not... How much do these use? 2.9? Right? Do efficiency? God damn, brother. Help you out for energy costs or something. God, holy fuck. You have a majority of nights computer science will provide. I mean... Yeah, computer science is doable. Here's the thing, if you can make PCBs, then yeah, you're pretty much good on the computer science front. You already know an awful lot. Like a whole hell of a lot. And a thing to know, oh, this is gonna be ugly. But we need more steel. I need it. Ooh, they're breaking through the pipes. All right. Oh. case, we thicken the walls. We thicken the walls because they're better than pipes. I mean, I don't really care about using pipes. We can distribute more pipes. It's really funny. All right. How do I get more steel? I get more steel down here. That's great. I don't want to get rid of our passageway. Gives us a conundrum. We have space up here. So, that in mind, let's go ahead, bend a little, bend to up here, drop some steel furnaces, and then they will feed into other steel furnaces so we can keep our clear passageway. Just to keep our clear passageway. It's not great. It's going to be a little inefficient, but that's okay. Because, good God, I need steel. The whole system is struggling a wee bit, and that's no good. That's no good. This is actually a great chance to throw down... Where is it? The beacons. No, that's not. Did I use up all my beacons? No, we have the ones. I mean, yeah, I can put them here. And wing a few. Guess we'll just toss some. Well. Alright, hold on. It's even good. The only thing I care about productivitying is I don't care about the plates. I care about the other part, you know, the steel. Speeding up that. Life is hard. Life is hard sometimes. Then you die. That's just how it is. Yup. Alright, we can get rid of that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, honestly, if you can design PCB boards, there's a market for you. Like, dead ass, there's a big market for you out there. Oh, these feed into each other perfectly. Oh, I see. I see. Fucking sick. So I can put down the beacons. And I guess I will, just for some efficiency. I'll put down that one. It uses less power, so sure. It's not... But the beacon consumes so much power, I don't think it... I don't know if it actually matters. Well... Okay. I put it up here. Then I'm winging all of these miners as well. So now it's saving a lot of electricity. Yeah, that is worth it. That one is worth it. All right. But yeah, no, serious stock over. Go for it. Get that degree. Hell yeah. Pop off. King, queen, fool. Pop off, fool. 100%. There we go. And we are alive. It's alive. Okay. That should solve our steel issue. Hopefully that is enough to solve the steel issue. Because our rails are what are unfortunately slowing down our ability to keep up on purple. Boy, do I want to keep up on purple. Because damn. Actually, let's go ahead. Take those efficiencies. Drop some speeds in instead. Drop some speed in, because if I can get these running. Oh, the fact is purple is what gates our permanent increases to steel and mining production. So the more purple we get, hold on. Fuck. Yeah, hold on. I'm being stupid. We'll make these productive because the problem is they're being choked on resources, right? So what we actually want, increase productivity. Yeah. Because this just gets us more mats, you know? And what we can do now is I have the 2 more beacons. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't need any of these. That was just a test thing to build some landfills. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, now we're using beacons. Now we're thinking. Now we're thinking. And we slap in the speed, which is exactly what we needed. Oh, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no, seriously. If you can make a PCB board, there's a large audience that really wishes they could have you. Like, dead ass. 100%. 100%. Best of luck. All right. Well, we solved a lot of problems. They weren't the problems I set out to solve. I guess that's just how it is sometimes. You know what? It do be that way sometimes. You dump off all of these. Okay. Try to clean out this inventory. Good lord. I don't think it's meant to be. So, yeah. We're doing pretty good. I guess we should call it I got yellow? Not in the way I intended to. Oh, don't crash into my newly created beautiful line. You fool. You great fool. Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Lord. Why do I have this many engines? I'm actually actually deeply confused by why I have this many engines here. I don't know what to do with those. I guess I'll leave them. I just don't really know what to do with it, frankly. All right, let's grab some of this science. I don't really need to. Then for funsies. Whoop. All right. So yeah. Oh, I finished building the thingies. My suit. Yippee, I forgot I did that. Womp. Womp. Thank God, more power. More power! I probably need more batteries more than power, but hey. Do what you can. You do what you can. So yeah. Yeah, we got yellow. So let's take a better look. Let's take a better look at what yellow gets us. A lot of stuff we can't do yet. We can't do yet. So if we get science, if we get the red science, is there something we can make out of that with yellow? Not really. Well, it gets us epic quality, but I don't care about quality. That's just not useful. Biolabs, asteroid, advanced asteroid processing. That sounds good. That sounds good. So I think our next goals are clear. We still need to liberate the oil. We still need to liberate the oil. We're doing decent. We're slowly getting these drones online. The reality is, in order to get the rest of those drones, I need to get more and more steel beside. You know what I mean? I just keep trying to fit more steel into more spots, and it's never enough. It's never enough. Good Lord, steel. I think what you actually would do, practically speaking, now that I understand the game a bit better, I think what I unironically should be doing is just building hundreds of steel, potentially thousands of steel, right? Probably thousands of steel. Like go to one of those 8 million steel nodes or iron nodes, right? Like the massive deposits, and you just turn it into steel directly. Just make 8 million steel out of it and call that a day. I think it's really the only thing you can practically do. And then just ship it. That'll solve a lot of our problems. Ooh, the blue's cooking even faster now. Yippee. Yippee. All right, so we got every resource cooking that we need. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, that's what I like to say. That's what I like to say. It's gonna get harder and harder to keep expanding our science in this area. I think every other science we research off planet and drop off. So actually what I can do is if we just take a cargo landing pad and put it here, right? We take a cargo landing pad, put it down here so that things a space orbit, the space station deposits will go here, and then we dump it into the science lab, and that gives us every science we ever need. Hell yeah, nice and easy. Nice and easy. I just realized the labs have names. I don't know why. I feel like they shouldn't, but apparently they do. Weird. Weird. Oh yeah. I shouldn't have made the swappers the way I did. The labs are now freaking out and handing each other science and they can't use it. That's okay. Once we get it, the science gets used eventually. It just takes a while. It just takes a while. All right, well, we got a lot to do still. The drone port is very slowly but steadily building its way up. I am continuing to handcraft a million power poles. We're gonna automate it, but we got the copper. I gotta go grab the iron now. Speaking of which, is our landfill connected? It is. Well, yes. Yes, it is. So that's good. So that's good. Yeah, with this bad boy connected, we got all we need. We got all we need, baby. And with that said, we're going to build this out. I'll probably build this out off stream if I can find the time. Just keep building out this network off stream. It's not like it's that hard to do. It just needs to be done. You know what I mean? It's not hard. It just needs doing. At that point, pretty much be good to go. I think we'll pretty much be good to go at that point. And we'll be able to, well, we'll have expanded very quickly, right? Relatively quickly. We're like 50 hours into the game. A lot of that is AFK, to be fair, right? A lot of those 50 hours are AFK, admittedly. And, hey, still pretty good. Still pretty good if you ask me. If I do say so myself, which I do. I'm gonna handcraft like 300 radars real fast. They're not automated. I'm not waiting. We're just gonna handcraft. I will not stop. Oh my god, that takes a lot. Oh, I need the iron. I see. I see the problem. I see the problem. I'm just gonna keep grabbing iron. I'm gonna keep doing it. I don't care. I'm tired of getting choked on stuff. You know? Sometimes I'm just done. Exactly. We're taking over. And then we have to do 4 more planets, apparently. I imagine they go way faster, though, right? Simply able to build a bot network and have turrets and trains from the beginning. Fucking, you're going to be blazing. We're going to be schmoving. Like, continue to attach more and more bots to our system. As we attach yet more and more bots to our network. And all will be bots soon enough. Soon enough. So yeah, hey. So with that, I guess we'll call it good for now as I continue to play. They say continuing to very, very actively keep building, but like, hey man, I guess, you know, I gotta build it. I gotta build it. Someone's gotta build it. I mean, who else is gonna build it? I gotta build it right now. That's just how it is. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. As we keep building. But hey, that's a kind of... God damn it. Another train ran out of fuel. I just don't get it. Why are you so ass? Why are you so ass, bro? Wait, this is the same one. This is the same one. Like, dude. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of that because you don't need it. Need OG bass drum? Like, oh my god, brother. Brother, please. Guess we'll drive over. Grab some coal. He's next to coal. Life is rough. I don't know. I don't know why the trains don't refuel. They should all be fueled up all the time. It should be very easy for them, frankly. Oh well. Well, as I drive over frustratedly. Hey, you're new? Welcome in. I'm Lord Generic. All our stuff is getting smashed. It's just gonna be that way. Oh, fuck, we ran out of ammo down south and I forgot about it. Alright, I gotta just drive down there real fast and hand them my bullets. Because we're losing stuff, everything's falling apart. The max tier bugs are here to massacre me. Maybe I start building laser turrets. Or we just export more oil. You know, it's sounding pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds real good right now. Alright, well, with that said, as I have to do multiple things because, oh my god, they're destroying everything as I try to drive my tonk. As I try to drive my tonk, but, oh my god, I get it. Please, please, brother. Please, it's like one spitter killing everyone. Fucking hell. I think I need to redesign this. Let's redesign this together real fast, why don't we? Why don't we? Fuck, I put them all in the back like an idiot. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. Okay, now we're good. Thank God. All right. All right, I gotta fix this. These never should have been put like that. That was a mistake. Clearly a mistake. Okay. But with that said, now that we fixed that, so what do we do at this point? I don't even know. I don't even know. But I gotta go to bed. I do gotta go to work myself. Gotta go do my own stuff. Thank you all for dropping by. Thank you all for dropping by. And I'm just gonna hop off. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Well, I was gonna say do my take care of yourself spiel, but I just said to have a wonderful night, so I guess that's too late now. See ya!